pick some up, grab some coffee, pick some coffee, grab
Throw
some
down.
up. We'll throw it down where? Like in our mouths or like on the floor? Or
No, like, when you take a shot, you like, throw it down.
Throw it down, dude.
Like, what is that called? Throwing it back? We threw a few back.
Threw
or
a few
whatever.
back, dude.
So, that's how they say.
You pick them up, you put them down, you
Is that
throw them
light
back.
always in that chair?
You go forward. It is today. Because
All
I
right.
think it's working. Look at us.
Yeah, we look real like blown.
Look at us, dude.
Not blown out, but like blown, just blown.
Yeah, like people like have been blowing us.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
like the light is blown us.
The light is blowing us right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is working. I haven't gotten a notification yet. That's working at least. Okay. So this way.
Notificaciones.
Where's the notification? There we
Noticias.
go. There we go.
Oh, that means news, I think.
Noticias. Oh yeah, because
It sounds like
they're notifying you.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from, I think. Dude, I don't know anything about the news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me neither, dude. I guess like we're super millennial in that thing, because I always thought that when I grew up, I would just start reading the newspaper because that's what grown-ups did.
I guess I do kind of do that with like Reddit and Twitter. Like, I guess that's my newspaper, you know?
Kind of.
Like, not The Onion?
Yeah, but it's
I
like,
think I'm just scanning for laughs
yeah,
and giggles.
yeah. I think that's what you're doing.
Just
I
want
don't- I don't think you're looking for news at all.
I don't give a shit about anything else but
Yeah.
laughing, I think.
Yeah, we're not looking at like local stuff
The
or like,
NASDAQ?
political
Get out of
stuff
here with that. More
Or-
like NASDAQ.
or checking to see like who died.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
That's
at this point.
weird, you know. Also,
Yeah.
like how small of an area do you live in if you can just check and see if your friends died?
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know,
Look at that. Billie Jean died.
yeah.
I
she
didn't
wasn't my girl
I didn't
anyways.
get in here. Billie Jean is dead. Oh no. Oh shit.
Why is Billie Jean dead though?
Billie Jean died, dude.
But who's gonna take care of the kid?
Well, it's not mine.
All right, that's it.
But
Good
the
point.
kid is not
So why
my
would you
son.
care?
Don't think twice. Are you thinking twice over there?
Yeah, I was actually. I was like,
What did I just say?
You-
What did Michael say?
could you tell by my face?
I could tell. I was like, look at him over there thinking
I
twice.
was like, let me run that by
Let me
again.
run that back because I think I'm thinking twice.
You know, sometimes like when you think about it once and you're like, wait, did I think about that the right way?
Yeah.
Did I hear that?
You know
how
what they
it
say?
was?
Measure once, think twice.
Yeah, cut twice.
Wait, hold on. We're supposed to cut?
No, cut once.
I don't think there's any room in there for cutting
That's a
because I got to measure once. I got to think twice.
No.
You know?
Yeah, you
Like,
got
that's all the time I've got for
No,
the day.
you think once,
Think once, okay.
measure twice,
Uh-huh.
cut once. It's,
Okay.
it's a carpenter thing.
But I didn't get the chance to think twice, though.
I know, you don't think twice.
Oh, yeah, that is the point.
You don't think twice, yeah.
Don't think twice.
Measure twice.
You're right. Measure twice, okay.
Yeah. Actually, if
Don't-
your
if
two
you think
measurements
twice.
if your two measurements don't match up, you might want to think twice. Cuz you have to think like
That's it.
which one is the wrong one though, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know, dude.
So you
Mike
just-
said don't think twice.
Okay.
I might just have to, I can't cut twice.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? You know what's even better?
Huh.
Don't measure at all. Just eyeball that shit.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
And then don't think twice.
And then don't think twice.
You're really not thinking twice.
You want to hear some music?
Yeah.
Do you like music? Something a little happier, okay? Maybe?
Alright. Yeah, bring me up out
Okay.
of the dumps of,
Yeah, it's too sad.
of the
A
gold-
salmon in the hand,
the
it's in
golden
the
sky.
hand, in the hand, and it has a hand, and it's in a crystal meth.
Yeah, bumped again.
But again, freaking Brian.
Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, I think I know a bass line that would be cool for this.
Yeah. Oh,
And then
cool. it's
remember when he
following
would
rhythm
argue with
guitar,
me about
exactly.
music theory?
He did?
Yeah. He'd be like, no, that's the third. And I'd be like, oh my God, no, it's not.
Oh my God. No, it's not.
It'd make me so infuriating because he would just throw shit out
Mm-hmm.
and with no basis to it. You know what I mean? And you know how like if I say something, I know that it's right, or I'll put like a little like modifier, like I'll be like, I think it's this, right? So if I say like, oh, it's this, then I'm pretty sure that that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know? So whenever he'd be like, oh, that's the whatever, you know what I mean? It would piss me off so bad because he was just like talking out of his ass.
Yeah. And that's how he got into the band. Just by talking out of his ass.
Yeah, I was like, so I part my hair down the middle.
And I was like, he sure does. That must mean he's right about stuff.
Yeah, and I think we're like, he was like a little older, right?
Oh, yeah,
so
dude, he
certain
was-
things about him, we thought were like mystique, kind of. You know what I mean? Like we're like, oh, he's a older guy.
He was
you know?
30. He was 31
Oh, was he?
when
Really?
we started the band.
Oh,
yeah,
dang.
and we were
I forgot how.
20.
Yeah, we were like
Right?
20. Yeah, we were like 21. Because he came in a little later, remember?
21, think so.
No.
I remember drinking in his jacuzzi.
Drinking with him.
Yeah. But so that it could have been any time span.
But he might have just bought it for us.
Yeah.
So that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying I think we're 21 because I remember drinking with him. But then I was like, wait, he could have just bought it. I don't know. But
I remember he was in his 30s, and it's like this is kind of weird, right?
Yeah, for sure. And then stuff just started to like. I think as we aged, like we didn't really understand what like bullshit from like older people looked like.
Mm-hmm.
We understood like our generation's bullshit, right? But we weren't able to really spot like older people bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? You know, but I think that actually, I should probably thank Brian for like, you know, bringing me into manhood. And now, cause like from that day, from like early 20s on, when I spotted somebody in their mid 30s that is just full of shit, like I could pick them out real easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
In some ways, it was educational.
Yeah. I enjoyed my time with him specifically because you guys were always arguing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Yes. Because it was just a constant battle. Like we'd be in the car together and you guys would just be going off on each other. And I'd be like, look at this.
Yeah.
Look what's going on here.
Yeah.
Like it was a free show. Every time that we were together, it was a free show.
You know what's funny too? I distinctly remember you like kind of like not wanting to take my side all the time, but then you'd be like, but that it actually is true though, Brian. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you would just kind of like interject and be like, but Brian, you did say that though. You know?
And you know, like it's back then with how young I was, like, you know, it's you're going down the wrong path if I'm coming in and saying, no, dude, but you did say that.
You did say that, you know, or whatever. Yeah.
He respected me though.
Yeah.
He sure did.
No, I mean, he hated me.
I know. You're stupid. Okay.
Yeah. I've been chasing that all my life, and then like I've never been able to recreate it.
Yeah. Oh, because it's like you guys were
It's just perfect timing.
like you guys were the antithesis of each other.
Yeah, because like I was like attractive, smart,
Right?
whatever, you know, brown.
Yeah, brown.
He's everything I'm not.
Yeah, he's a Jew.
Oh my god. There's brown Jews, I think.
Not here. I don't think here. Maybe in
That's
Jerusalem.
True. Definitely not here.
You ready to open the show, buddy?
Yeah, let's
it's
do
time.
Let's get this shit on the road.
Where you at, Brian? Brian, where you at?
Brian, where you at? You want to come on the podcast? You can come on and we can talk shop.
Oh, that'd be great.
We can talk politics and religion. His two favorite things.
I know. His favorite band. Remember his favorite band?
No, I forgot.
Lost Prophets.
Oh, was it really? Oh, dude, that's right. I totally forgot.
Whoa!
Well, welcome to Idiotsyncratic. This is a show where our favorite band is not the Lost Prophets.
No, sir, it is not because he rapes babies.
Apparently. Allegedly. Well, no, I mean, I guess if...
No, he's convicted.
He was convicted, so...
He rapes babies.
I guess. Dude, I don't even like hearing that sentence. It's so terrible. Yeah,
well.
let's I'm gonna try to keep us up on this one.
All right.
All right.
We don't support raping babies.
Today what we do support is a jolly good time as every week.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm your host, Alex Soto.
That's him. That's your boy right there.
It's your boy Hosty Pants.
Look at him.
And I'm joined by my co-hosty Pants, Justyn No Pants Gomez.
What's up, nigga?
It's your boy.
That's him.
We make it happen. And that's Amanda's soundbite, by the way. Too.
That's Amanda. She said that.
You can tell by her very deep voice.
Yeah, I mean, it's only slightly altered. It's just a little bit of a filter.
I just added that little triangle in the background. Ding. You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I altered about that soundbite.
Yeah, you took her voice and just put the ting ting on
Yeah.
it. Play it again.
Okay, let me go pull it up real quick. Wait, it's I don't have it there.
What's up, nigga?
Oh, here.
Ding, here.
What's up, nigga?
Yeah,
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, that's all you added.
Yeah, that's the only thing I added.
I bet. Well, we won't go into that. Today on today's show, we're gonna be talking about cyber ? I hardly know her.
Yeah, son. I hardly know her, son.
All right, so you're talking about cyber women.
It's as pretty as a women, though.
Okay, is this
Well, to some.
is it VR or AR?
Mm-mm.
Did you get some like Google Glass, like a new version of it, the Apple one?
Man, hell no. You think I
Okay.
want them to know my location? Dude, the only reason I flush is so they don't get my DNA.
Hey, aren't they? Aren't they? Isn't Apple making AR glasses?
I'm sure. I'm sure they will be.
Apple Glass.
They're supposed to be like making a freaking car too.
It's gonna be islands.
You get it?
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
Yeah.
You're the one that told the joke.
Yes,
I'm just so used to saying that. I'm used to having somebody here so that we can mess with them.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah, you guys get it.
I know, dude. Me and your references are so like fucking. What's the word where like it's very varied. It's very varied, and then we add together the degrees of variedness, so it's even more varied.
Cohesive.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Oh, dude. Okay, so there's this guy, Keenan Cornelius. He's like this famous jiu-jitsu guy because he like makes up a bunch of weird stuff, and he's like really good too. So that's why people are. And he's like kind of controversial because
I call this one the doorknob.
He talks shit and people talk shit about him. And
Oh,
stuff.
great.
Yeah.
All right, he's my guy. That's my guy right there.
So I was thinking about how like, so you know how like in gaming and stuff they spell pwned, like when you pwn somebody, like PWN.
Yeah.
So in
Pwn shop.
in judo, there's something called an e-pwn, where that means like you throw somebody and you instantly beat them. Like only some throws are e-pwns. I think it means like if you throw them flat on their back.
Mm. Oh, is it because their shoulders touch?
Yeah, but I think like you have to throw them like boom straight to it. Because like most of the time they'll roll out and then the thing will keep going. You just get points for throws.
Yeah.
But
if they can't roll out of it, like if it's like bam,
yeah,
contact,
then it's an e-pwn. Game over. You win.
Dope.
Yeah. So he put he had like a video of him competing and he threw somebody and he put just me e-pwning, but he put like the like pwning like the gamer spelling of it.
Yeah.
Instead of the, like the Japanese like e-pwned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I wonder how many people will get that. Like I thought it was hilarious, you know, but I was like, how many people are like know judo and also know about like millennial spellings?
Yeah, basically elite. Yeah. I think he probably had a lot of hate comments on there, right? Like, that's not how you spell it.
I don't even read comments, bro, because I'm just too.
Dude, they're
I'm
funny.
too enlightened.
They're so funny though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they are like YouTube comments.
I should do it. You know, I was getting ready to say like, dude, I just don't have time for that, but
sounds like you got time now. You know what I hate? That
What?
Instagram took away the number of likes per post, and it's like it didn't mean anything before, but at the same time, it's like, why you got to do that? Like I'm looking at this post by like Deftones or something. And it's like liked by somebody I know and thousands of others.
Yeah,
it's
like so broad.
Yeah, just put the number there. Just put the number back.
Yeah,
it's not like I need it, but I have to have it.
I wonder if we're gonna feel differently. I haven't established an opinion on this yet. So far, I'm still like in the I don't really give a shit square. But I wonder if like as we get older and our kids go to school and stuff, if we're gonna start feeling any kind of way about it.
Like if they're getting bullied or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know that.
I'll just fight a kid.
I know that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's that's not what I was gonna say. I don't know if like
oh shit
if like I wouldn't call this really like censorship, but in some ways it's a little baby bit of censorship, right? A little small degree. Like I don't know if that's the answer, but I'm just saying that I'm leaving room for me to feel different when I'm older.
Look at that. Look at you.
But you know, maybe when I'm older, I'll be like, yeah, it sucks that kids are bullying, but like that doesn't mean that you gotta fucking censor the social media.
Yeah.
How about parent the bullies?
There you go.
How about kill the bullies' parents?
That's the best. You know what? I think killing terrorists' family members, like especially babies and stuff, that's the only way to get through to them.
Hey, what if there was like this top secret organization of assassins? They're like this cabal of assassins, but in order to stay, they have like this code in order to stay like up front. So all
like a cavalcade of ninjas.
Yeah, all their training manuals are at Barnes and Nobles, but they have to like work like do play on words, so that way people don't find out that they're secretly like how to assassinate people.
Yeah, yeah.
And one of them is like, if you're gonna kill people's parents, then it's called parenting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna parent. I'm
gonna parent you.
Yeah. So it's like you buy books on parenting. You know? And you go check up like it's probably from a brand. It's like 6 Dragons book on parenting.
Yeah.
You know, and then it looks and it's like, this is how you kill a parent.
Yeah, like they're just hiding in plain sight, basically.
Yeah.
Like I go and I pick one up, like, you know what? I want to be a better parent. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah,
what the hell is this?
You read 6 books before you get 6 other books before you get to that one, and And then you turn that one over, and it's like, first you kidnapped their child. And then you have, what's it called? I don't know.
Like
collateral. No, not collateral.
Oh, leverage.
Leverage.
Yeah. Collateral works too.
And then you say, drink this poison or I'll kill your kid. And then they drink it. And you say, ha, psych. I don't even have your kid. I just pretended.
Oh, shit. You're talking, that's Black Mirror season 1 shit right there, son.
Now there's no paper trail.
Yeah. Genius. Or I can kidnap them, take them to Antarctica, and then just stab them with icicles.
Oh, yeah, because then it'll melt.
No. Part of it will melt, right? Yeah, the part that's inside their body. Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody's going to look. No expert is going to go and be
all these icicles everywhere. There's no way these could have been murder weapons.
This icicle, I can tell, is a handle of an icicle knife where the blade has melted off.
Maybe I shouldn't fashion it then.
I could tell by looking at it.
Because I have a very vivid picturing of it. Like I'm going to fashion it into a knife. You know
a handle with a knife.
It's gonna say Gerber along the side too. You know,
you can melt it in there like a
yeah.
It's the perfect crime, dude.
It's the perfect crime.
You know,
maybe not the way I'm gonna go about it.
There's all these knife wounds, but no knife.
Yeah, where's it at?
For some reason, there's melted water in there.
Look at all this melted water everywhere. There's blood and melted water, and then there's a fashioned knife handle.
Yeah,
but that couldn't be the
wait. So you're not using a ice handle?
Yeah. I'm gonna fashion.
You're fashioning the blade.
I'm gonna fashion the blade and the hand. I'm basically going to make an ice Gerber knife.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like even like with a butterfly mechanism over to it. You know, I'm gonna like, well, look at this bitch, and then that's what I'm gonna use, but. That's a bad idea
because it's slippery on your hand. So you gotta wrap the handle with some kind of material.
Like grip tape or something.
Yeah, grip tape.
Yeah, like Spyderco grip tape or something.
They probably have that. I'm sure they have.
I only know these things because of you. Gerber, Spyderco, other ones.
Benchmade.
Yeah, Bitchmade.
Kershaw. Oh yeah,
Crenshaw.
Oh yeah, last week I was like, you're a knife nerd because so Patrick was here. And I saw his little pocket clip sticking out of his pocket.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, is that a Kershaw? And he was like, yeah.
How'd you know?
And I just knew by the pocket clip. By the shape of the pocket clip.
How'd you know?
Because I'm a nerd. I'm a knife nerd. Okay, so we are way off. Let's see. Cyber, how I hardly know her.
The whole thing, what we just talked about, is exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You got it. You got it.
Moving on.
All right.
I'm talking about movies with the baby.
Whoa! You did not take her to the movie theater, did you?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
Maybe I did.
I hope it was empty at least.
I didn't neither confirmed or denied the previous statement.
So let's say you took the baby to the movies.
Let's say I did. Did she cry? Is that what you're going to ask?
Yes. Did you knock her out first before you took her in? Did you give her a whole bottle of NyQuil? Like you need.
But she's still less than 1 month. Keep that in mind. So she needs
2 bottles.
She needs to eat like once an hour, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She sleeps for 30 minutes and then is awake for 30 minutes, basically. You know what I mean?
Was she just cooing the
roundabout?
Yeah.
We'll get into it. It.
Okay, all right. Well, should I say I got it, or is it uncertain?
Well, I kind of was on the nose on purpose, but I didn't. You didn't actually get the actual thing that I'm talking about.
Okay. I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count it.
Okay, I thought you said I'm gonna cut it. I'm like, no,
I'm gonna cut your whole thing out.
Leave it in,
please.
Come on, bro. All right, so try to guess what we're talking about before we actually hop into those interests.
Oh yeah, you'll never get mine.
We almost never read this script anymore.
I know. It's riddled with typos too.
Most of them are mine. Oh yeah, Wiki.
Yeah, Wiki. Yeah, we had talking, drinking about for like the longest time.
I don't know if you noticed this, but in various places, there's 2 spaces instead of 1.
I hate that shit. It kills me, dude.
Oh man. Okay, so before we do that, we're gonna recap last week's episode. Which apparently you told me was super funny.
Super funny. Because we are like Mystery Science Theater 2019 is what we are. We're not 3000 yet.
I don't know what that is.
Like those 3 robots, it's like a commentary thing. So they're watching bad movies, there's 3 robots, and you're like sitting in the theater with them, and they're just ripping on the movie. It's a classic show. Classic show.
Really?
That was basically us the whole time. Like,
cool.
Zinger after zinger,
so we're 3 robots?
Zinger after zinger. We're 3 robots, dude.
Dude, I got pretty lit on that wine because it's not really meant for chugging, I don't think.
No, I think it's a safe bet to say it's not. My stomach was hurting.
Oh, yeah?
My stomach hurts.
I don't remember how I felt.
Dude, we both were like, my tummy kind of hurts a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
Remember? Yeah.
I do remember that. Yeah, as we were drinking it, like
it was burning.
It's almost like wine has like grit to it. So like if it goes through your esophagus too fast, it's like sandpaper.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was a stupid, terrible idea.
Yeah, I later that day I thought about too, like if there's some sophisticated wine people who somehow I don't know why that's the straw that would ruin it, and not all the other shit we talk about. But if they somehow were watching the show and they're like, they're using wine for a drinking game.
What in God's name are those hellions doing over there?
Yeah, the nerve
of these cretins.
Yeah, they're taking my precious liquid that I modeled my whole life after.
Deborah, come look at this.
Yes.
These heathens over here.
Yes.
These hooligans over here, probably from a couple neighborhoods over, am I right?
Oh, don't get me started on that.
They are, what the kids say, chugging wine?
Oh, no.
And what's even worse is it's barefoot. She just throws up on the back of his neck. It was a stupid idea. Like, it was and now I know why you should be sipping on wine. And don't get me wrong, like I've chugged wine before, but not at those intervals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
we're keeping it going.
Cool, that's pretty good. And then like you're walking around the party
and just
messing with people.
Water
You're like, you pick this girl's skirt up. You're like, you go back to the bottle. And you're like, go. You know, like, but that's a good interval of time right there. You know, Us, I had 32 rules for us that we had to follow.
Yep.
So it was like an average of one gulp every 8 seconds.
It's basically simultaneous gulps.
Yeah. You know, it was okay at first, but then halfway through the movie, I was like, I feel like I have a rock made of ice in my stomach. Yeah.
It's not melting fast enough.
It wasn't melting at all.
Yeah.
It was a perfect murder weapon.
And also, so me and you basically halved an entire bottle of wine. Mm-hmm. And I've know that I've had an entire bottle of wine by myself before. And I was tossed, but I want to say it was over the course of probably 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Or 4 hours. Mm-hmm. And I want to say that chugging half a bottle of wine in, 2 hours?
It was an hour.
An hour?
Yeah, it was an hour and 10-minute movie.
Was by far much worse.
Oh, yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
I was like, le drunk, dude.
Yeah, it was rough.
It's le drunk. It's French because it's wine.
Oh, yeah, of course. I left in our break in the episode when I was editing.
Oh, for
yeah, it's great. Best thing about it is that it wasn't like that long of a break, but I was listening to it at work and I was like, maybe I shouldn't edit drunk. Maybe I should edit when I'm sober.
Were we talking?
Yeah, I mean, like a little bit, kind of. Yeah, like it's still like mildly entertaining.
Yeah.
If it was like a bunch of silence
scenes
and shit like that, I'd be like, all right, let me go and edit this episode that's already been released to the public that already knows about this.
I feel like some of our breaks are all right, like when we're talking to the Twitchers and stuff.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. We had Patrick here with us. He had, like whenever you've already opened a bottle of wine and then the cap has like wine condensation.
Yeah,
that's what he was drinking. We were drinking like the whole bottle basically.
Yeah, he was just smelling it.
Yeah, he was like, that's one drink for me. And we're just staring at him like, what the hell?
Yeah,
like this is more odd than the movie.
And he was doing like those oh come on moments, and we're like, dude, this is wrong drinking game.
Yeah, I know. That's Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah,
Patrick, wrong movie, dude.
You're off.
I think my favorite rule was you couldn't get a real blank.
Oh yeah.
Because they couldn't even get a real floor.
Yeah,
even the floor was CGI.
There was so many things that they couldn't get that probably was like pretty easy to get. I feel like
like chairs. A car. They could have just used one of their car.
Yeah.
One of their cars.
Yeah, especially because they're
a rat.
Like no matter how shitty their car is, it's still better than what they used, which was like a gummy car.
It was a gummy car.
Yeah.
It wasn't even upgraded either.
So I guess we should talk about the movie a little bit. The Amazing Bulk is this Hulk ripoff.
Yeah, Mockbuster, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah. Whatever it's called, it's not very good.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have very much budget. It seems like the acting was questionable. Also, Oh yeah, but like it literally looks like okay. So apparently we had to check and see when the movie came out because judging by watching the movie, we were all assuming that somebody made it on like a Macintosh, like 98 or something.
Yeah,
but it turned out it was like what was it 2012 or something?
2012.
So there was iPads in this time.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like little kids with iPads that made better stuff like on iMovie.
Oh yeah, no, we kept calling it PowerPoint the movie.
Yeah,
or clip art the movie.
Yeah, it was bad, and some of the stuff didn't even make sense. Like that montage where the Bulk is running around the world or whatever.
Davy Crockett, Mussolini riding a missile, an iguana using a laptop.
I think he was also running through time, right?
It looked like it, and also through different continents because each scene was there was a winter wonderland, and then there's like a desert and shit, and then there's like a green paradise. Like, okay, what did you say? Surprise, fake human.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was one. Remember?
Yeah,
you couldn't get a real human.
Yeah. They already reused the cop. Just reused another cop.
The other cop.
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, so he ran from America up to Canada across the ice bridge that is still there.
Yeah,
fake news.
Yeah.
Then to Russia, then down to India, then up to China.
Then they took the grass bridge all the way to Switzerland.
And then down to Africa. That's where the desert was.
Yes, yeah.
And then, but I don't know how he got back.
I don't either.
By boat.
It might have been by boat.
But he's too big to be on a boat.
But you see how fast he's running? He probably ran across the water, dude.
Also, they definitely show his wiener, and I was very tempted to like find the footage and enhance, and send a screenshot and
to Patrick,
to both of you.
Yeah, I didn't see a dick, dude, and trust me, I was looking.
I saw it twice.
Looking,
I saw it 2 times.
Really?
Yeah, TWO.
I was looking, dude, and I didn't see no dick.
Well, I'm a little closer to the screen.
It's weird though, because like they rendered him in a way that makes sense, even though it was shitty, because he had like just a mound of flesh, like no dick there. I'm telling you, dude, there's no
Fupa.
dick. Like a mound of flesh, and then underneath him, underneath and behind the mound of flesh, you could see his cheeks spreading apart.
Yeah, and you can also see like a hang dang in like 2 scenes. There's a bit of a hang dang.
That chick felt it. She was like, "Ooh, you've been working out, huh?"
Yeah, see,
and I'm like, that's not how it gets bigger.
Obviously, he has a dick.
That's not how it gets bigger.
Remember?
Yeah. I don't think she was supposed to be touching his dick. Like, I think whenever they were shooting it, like she was supposed to be touching his body because she goes, "Oh, you've been working out," but it was his dick the whole time.
Yeah.
And dicks don't get bigger by working out because I've tried.
They did that in post.
Yeah, they did that in post, and it was a surprise grope, and it was weird.
Yeah, I wonder if they didn't do it on purpose, but
that chick got me too, dude.
Just from the footage and like the way she put her hands,
they're like, "Oh, this would be funny."
Shit.
Oh yeah.
They're like, we can't change up we've already made his fucking dimensions all wrong a few times where he's like, so because he's big but he's not, so he's like, so at one point, what would you say, how tall would you say he was, like 12 feet tall or something?
About, yeah.
So he's like
no less than 10 for sure.
He's like double a human, right? Double a grown man. But in one scene, he steps on something and he has like a fucking Jurassic Park foot. And I'm like, he has a big foot, but like not that big foot.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? And then it goes back to the scene where he's still like about like roughly like 11 feet tall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, dude, that was
when she was
like
groping him,
a Godzilla foot. When she smashes something.
When she was groping him, you could see like the top of the shot was up to like his nipples or something. So, you know, he's relatively not as big as a goddamn T-Rex. Yeah. But then when he smashes her with his foot is it has the footprint like size of like a van.
Yeah.
It's like basically absolutely massive.
Yeah. Like her body was smashed only by probably like his instep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The arch.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And I love, oh my God. Wait, what else was happening? I forget what else happened. Whenever the guy was robbing them and he fell down and he's like,
oh yeah.
Did he just hiss?
Yeah. What? A lot of choices were questionable.
Yeah. They had a real gun, which they then decided to CGI as he was shooting the Bulk. Did you see that? Remember that part?
Yeah.
It was just it was like
bullet.
a Glock, right? And
Yeah.
then whenever he shoots the bulk, it turns into a revolver.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why?
Oh,
Why
no,
do you?
I didn't notice that.
Why do you have to CGI a bullet too? It's a bullet.
Yeah.
By sheer virtue of the fact of him having a gun and pulling the trigger, you don't need to see the bullet.
Yeah. You could just make the bang noise and stuff.
Yeah.
They wanted to do a dramatic slow-mo scene.
And it was like it wasn't even slow mo. Like the bullet was slow mo, but he was moving normally. Like
Yeah. Also, the angle was weird because, like, like in that scene, like if you think of like Wanted, it's across like miles and miles. It's following the bullet like into his gun and stuff, and backwards. That's a cool ass shot, right?
That works.
But this shot, he's like 2 feet away.
Yeah.
Right, and you just watch the bullet slowly at an awkward angle.
It eked out of the gun barrel.
Yeah, and it just kind of like it ekes into the bulk's chest. Yeah, and like a little purple splatter comes out.
He's like, ah!
And
then, did we see him die? No, we didn't see him die.
It's also weird too because they kind of like very low, like low blood sugar made him have anger problems.
Oh yeah,
like but they did not commit to it.
No,
they're just like this guy's supposed to be angry or whatever, but she's just like. And they're like, count to 10.
Yeah, count backwards from 10. And we're like, what?
And dude, the actor kept doing this weird lip stuff that we were just ripping on the whole time.
He was like a lip face.
He one was ugly, and two kept making like his ugliest face that he like if he was auditioning,
I'm
they're like
experiment.
They're like, we need 3 faces from you for this audition. 2 sexy faces and 1 ugly face.
Yeah.
And that was his ugly face.
And then
he kept doing his ugly face the whole movie.
Yeah, the whole time they're like, all right. Did you see when he was trying to be sexy? Like he was in the lab and then they had like the stuff all stuck to him and shit. And they're running tests on him. And he picks his head up. He's like,
yeah, with this hair.
And he moves his hair. He's like, you're running these experiments on me and I want to be with your daughter.
Yeah,
it's like, well, even while you're trying to be sexy, you are still clearly a very hideous man.
And the general was cheesy.
Yeah, clothes.
The villain was terrible.
We're gonna have dust bunnies taking over the world. Yeah, oh, the villain too. You about to go for a swim?
Yeah, I was like, is his accent supposed to be German? And then he said like mine something, and I was like, yeah, I think that's supposed to be a German guy.
I think so. But you said something that like you kept repeating him like, oh, when he goes, what the hell? And you kept going, what the hell? Because it was like the worst thing ever.
What?
And you know what? The crazy thing about it is I think he was probably the best actor out of all of them. Like, I feel like if he wasn't doing that stupid, tired German accent, then he might actually be halfway decent, kind of a little bit.
Yeah. He could do
what the hell?
He could do local theater, probably.
Yeah, he'd probably be good, like, at Theater Arlington or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Isn't that where Robbie goes?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I think Robbie does pretty good German accents.
Does he really?
He's like this.
I bet he does.
Do you want to go for a swim?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, this guy's from Germany.
What the hell?
Yeah, but every time Brand does it, like he actually starts speaking German. I'm like, whoa,
yeah,
shit,
dude,
Third Reich up
bro.
in here, dude. Whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah. It's too soon, bro.
Too soon? Yeah.
Even just speaking that language just sounds like neo.
Next time he does, I'm gonna hiss at him.
It sounds neo-racist.
He's like, oh, I'm like,
I'm kidding.
That'll stop him.
Yeah, you know what's funny too? Like in a lot of different animes, they'll use like the cultists will use like other languages and stuff, and a lot of times it's German.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of funny
because it sounds gross.
They use Spanish too sometimes. You know that?
Really?
Like in Bleach, there's this one guy who, like all his attacks are like Spanish sounding. He's like
a la verga way.
No, he's like brazos del gigante.
Oh really?
Like it says that. Like yeah, like
your ears they peek up and you're like, oh shit.
Hugs of a giant. Is that what that means? Giant hugs.
Wait, isn't that kisses?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Neither one of us know.
We're not Mexican enough.
Well, we're both close. Hugs or kisses.
It's one of those.
It could be both. I don't know. But, okay, so that was last week.
That's basically what we did the whole movie, too.
Yeah, you got any final thoughts on that?
Yes. So now we have 3 fantastic Christmas gifts for everybody.
What does that mean?
We have Gag, we have Terror House, and now we have the Bulk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, you don't want to keep them in, like, around the room as part of the archive?
You know what? We could.
Some of them are digital.
Start taking. No, they're all. I got physical copies of all of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Dope.
Thank God for Ebbs, right?
Yeah, right.
We can start taking some of this foam down, like around here, and then just line this with the shitty movies.
That would be cool,
right?
Dude.
That's a pretty cool idea.
I think, like, after it gets, if we get too many of them, though, it might be a little bit busy.
Think so?
Yeah, but at first,
I think we need a little bit of business around here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool, I think. And there's a shit ton more of shitty movies we got to watch.
I know, dude. We got to fill up this fucking wall.
This whole wall.
Yeah.
I kind of want to bring Fluebirds back too. That'd be cool.
I never saw it. I listened to you guys watch it.
Oh man, it's so bad. That's a bad one. But there's also things like there's like Thanksgiving, which is like a turkey that goes around murdering people.
Dude, why didn't we watch that? Because it's fucking.
Yeah, good point.
That's the thing.
Why the hell didn't we watch that? There's Rubber, which is a tire that goes around killing people.
How do you find these?
Blockbuster a long time ago.
Oh yeah, you told me that in the fucking. That's yeah.
Yeah, when you can scan the cover art, dude, it's like that's one we
That's
need
the
to
one
watch
you can
next.
tell
We
just by
gotta
looking at
go
it.
watch that one.
I used to do that in the martial arts section. That was only like,
Yeah,
it was very very small.
you're like Jean-Claude. That's next.
Yeah, it was like he was like two layers of it. You know.
Damn, dude, that man got around.
Hell yeah, dude. And then he's still making movies. Do you
It's
know
a
that?
blood sport.
But now they're all terrible.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's like Steven Seagal, dude.
They're all like, you know how they started making sequels that don't have original people in them.
Mhm.
You know?
Is that what they're doing with his stuff, like Bloodsport 3?
Nah, well, I'm saying that. Oh yeah, they did do that actually, but like, there's like Bloodsport 5, I think, and it has nothing to do with any of the Bloodsports. But the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies he's making now, they all have that feel about them, as if like even if they're not sequels, they just have that kind of like, this feels like a part 4 of something else.
I remember watching Wrong Turn 3 at my friend's house like 15 years ago or something, and I'm like, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's like the local theater stuff.
That's
Right.
Yeah, they were like, you want to go for a swim?
Yeah. What the hell?
What the hell?
All right, let's jump into some news. Bitch.
Oh my God. News. Purple dongs. All right. Julia Roberts was first choice to play black abolitionist Harriet Tubman.
Is that true?
That's true, dude.
In blackface? Or were they gonna change her to make her a white?
It's actually a little bit funnier. Harriet creator Gregory Allen Howard says an unnamed studio president who discussed making the biopic back in '94 said, "This is a great script. Let's get Julia Roberts to play Harriet Tubman." When it was pointed out to him that Tubman was black, he reportedly responded, "It was so long ago. No one's gonna know the difference."
So he literally just didn't know that she.
He just didn't know.
Oh my God, he's so out of touch.
Dude, I wish that movie had gotten made, right?
It's not even out of touch. It's like uneducated, I guess.
Complete, yeah, like where did you grow up? Like, is he so just enveloped in the business and like money and shit that he just forgets basic American history?
Yeah.
Because that is as basic as it goes.
And not only are you so dumb that you didn't know that, but so dumb that you don't know that every single fucking person knows who she is.
Mm-hmm. And also somebody's pointing it out to him.
Is he foreign? Because I'm sure that like people
he might be, yeah.
From Brazil or something don't know.
The film took 20 years to bring to the screen. Describing the Hollywood climate as very different back then, Howard credits films like 12 Years a Slave and Black Panther for proving box office success of films with black protagonists. Howard was speaking to Studio Focus Features ahead of the film's release at the end of this week. The Color Purple actress Cynthia Erivo was eventually cast in the role, but faced backlash herself due to her British and Nigerian heritage. So she wasn't black enough.
I hate that.
Roberts has not commented on the casting suggestion.
Okay.
Julia Roberts.
Dang.
Yeah, so we almost got the funniest movie ever made.
I know, right?
We were this close, dude.
Can you imagine? She wouldn't do it, though. You know she would not do it.
No. You have to just find a whole bunch of people that are completely out of touch. Like, shit, go to the Swiss Alps, find like the purest of white breeds that doesn't know anything about American history, but might be decent actors.
Those purebred whites from Switzerland are like super woke.
Yeah.
Even though they don't have that many.
I want to take somebody from like a mountaintop, basically. She's like, what is a cell phone?
Okay. Yeah. So you're talking about like a fucking out in the boonies of the mountain.
Hicks is what I'm talking about.
I bet even in Switzerland, even the Hicks are more pro fucking.
Probably like they have progressive. They have solar panels like on the mountains and shit. Like they're completely harnessing the Earth's energy like to survive.
Yeah.
We can just go to like Alabama and grab somebody from a trailer park or something.
Yeah, and they'll be like,
what the hell?
Tug on what?
Yeah. I'll never tug on no man.
Yeah.
Harry Tugman? I don't think so.
Oh my God. Yeah. Also, like, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this since I'm not African American or whatever.
Yeah, so don't even think about it.
Or whatever you're supposed to say now. But
whatever you're supposed to say now.
I think it's dumb that they want actors or actresses to be like the exact same like thing of whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like they want I think they wanted a black female from exactly
America.
where Harriet Tubman was from, like the exact same street that she grew up on, basically.
Who can trace her lineage to
yeah,
slave times, probably.
Yeah, that's what they want.
I don't know, it's weird because like the whole thing like is their job is acting. Like it's not like I don't know what they expect it to be. Like the same thing with like when roles get swapped and stuff and there's like outrage about it. I just don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not from one of those whatevers. But, like, the thing about... Okay, so people were super mad. Some people were super mad about Ariel being made black, right? From Little Mermaid. But I wonder if those are the same people that are mad about the Harriet Tubman being British.
Oh, yeah, probably. Because, like, it's always the same shit, right? Like, it's people that are bored, people that have nothing better to do than to try and be outraged.
Yeah.
So like I think what they do is they find things that are like remotely culturally insensitive and it's like full speed ahead.
Yeah. Oh, dude, another thing, like I heard fuck, who was it? I think it was a comedian or somebody. It was a black dude. He was saying that like all the people, like the people who get the most mad about racism are like these like wannabe woke white people.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a lot of the stuff where you see like that's injustice. Should be an African American who had ancestry, like and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But like the black people are like, dude, we don't care. We're just happy the movie's getting made.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I don't know if all black people feel that way, but that's what that one dude was saying.
Yeah. No, it's just absolutely retarded. But yeah, man, if only this movie had gotten made. Oh my god.
And like I was watching movies from like the 80s, right? And there's a lot of like Italian dudes playing Mexicans.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like a lot.
Yeah.
Like they're just kind of brown and they would try to be like ¿qué? You know? And it's like, but you could tell they don't speak Spanish at all.
It's me, Julio.
And I don't think that ever pissed me off. I think I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. Huh.
I thought mostly it was funny.
That.
Yeah, and I'm Mexican, but I guess maybe if I was a Mexican actor trying to make it in the world, I'd be like, that's injustice.
Yeah.
Like, there's Mexican actors who can play that role, and they're giving it to the whites.
Yeah. I think I'd probably be like, I'm here. Like, I could have done that, you know? I don't know. I guess I just don't get outraged about things like that. I don't think I've like had the opportunity to be truly outraged. Like I haven't experienced any sort of like extreme injustice. So like it's so hard for me to back people like this because it's like I don't understand, you know.
Yeah.
I just whatever is funny.
That's one thing. Like I hate speaking out of turn, but like this is our whole job is to just riff about shit.
Yeah.
That, like
I think it's hilarious. I think the outrage is so misplaced and so funny because the only thing that they're doing is shooting themselves in both feet. You know?
Yeah, because what if the movie just doesn't get made because they can't fucking hire the right person?
Dude, I'd be like, all right, well then cancel it. Look at all this outrage. Yeah. Then it's like, oh, you're refusing to make this movie about Harriet Tubman? No, just you guys
Harry
Tugman. I refuse to tug a hairy man.
Yeah, let's just use Julia Roberts. It's also like a very dated, like super actress. Or
oh
whatever.
Yeah.
Because like, what was the last thing she was in? I can't even, you know.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
But maybe like, maybe like 15 years ago though. If you said like, oh, Julia Roberts, it's like, oh, that means like a big actress. Right?
Oh yeah.
But it's like she's kind of like not really very active anymore. I don't think.
No, not really. But who like,
is?
You know who I was about to say? I'd be like, yeah, it'd be like today's Jennifer Lawrence. But it's like, oh no, she's kind of out too.
What she made in a while. At least this year. I mean, she do stuff.
But remember, she used to be in every single big movie.
Yeah, X-Men, Red Sparrow, that movie where she is
Dim
the
Hunger
Earth.
Games.
She's the planet or something.
Oh, Mother.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but I heard people talk about it.
It's a trip, dude. It's a one and done for me.
So she is the planet?
So it's an allegory for the Bible. So Mother Earth, right?
Oh, yeah, Gaia.
Father
Time.
Which is
Christmas.
What's his name? I forget the actor's name. He's God.
I don't know. Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
and the people are people.
The people are people.
And then they litter.
Yep. That is exactly what happens. Because the house, so she's Mother Earth. The house is the earth. And the people come in and they start like destroying it basically. Dude, I will never watch this movie again, but it goes from weird kind of I don't know, like ethereal. Like it's so fantasy like and picturesque and whatnot. It's like, okay, that's a little strange. And then it gets a little more strange and a little more strange. And then by the end of it, it's like, what the hell is going on?
What's going on?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, so hire Julia Roberts.
Yeah, Julia Roberts, man.
Yeah, dude, we got to get her back in the business. We got to get her in that Harriet Tubman role. Maybe Rosa Parks next. I don't know, dude. Let's get her in. Let's get her on the screen.
Yeah, I could just imagine like a writer's room, right? Where they're like, okay, how about this? Instead of Harriet Tubman, right?
Yeah.
There were white people who saved white people on the Underground Railroad, right?
Yeah.
So let's not make it about Harriet Tubman, but we can make it about a white person who was on the Underground Railroad helping out, right? And then we can use Julia Roberts.
There it is. There will be no outrage from this because it's historically accurate.
Yeah. We could just...
Where did all this outrage come from?
Yeah, but then, no, actually, you know what the outrage would be? That like, oh, so you had to have the white people save the black people and the black people can't save themselves?
Mm-hmm.
That would be the outrage.
Yeah. And it'd be like, well, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. It doesn't matter anymore.
Well, yeah, don't make a fucking Julia Roberts in a fucking Harriet Tubman movie.
What? But that's such a great idea, though.
Okay. I mean, you got a point.
I see. This is what I'm saying. All right, what you got?
All right, here we go. BC Town accidentally invites everyone to take photos with Satan at their Christmas fair.
Badass. Okay.
Badass. Not every spelling mistake you make is going to be caught by spell check or the human eye. What?
Now I see.
But thankfully, the good people of the internet are always there to point them out. Recently, a newspaper in BC made an unintentionally hilarious error in their advertisement for a local Christmas fair. I don't know how to say that. Comox Valley Record typo accidentally invited everyone to take photos with Satan at a holiday Christmas event. And if you look at it, you could tell that they probably meant Santa.
Yeah. It says 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. gnarly Christmas craft fair. Cool. 10:30 a.m. Captain Thunderpants. Everybody remembers those books.
Oh, yeah.
And then at 11:15, star of the show, Pictures with Satan.
Yep. Bam, bam.
Pretty great.
Satan.
Mr. Satan?
Hey, actually, you know what? This is like Illuminati confirmed kind of thing, right?
Oh, shit.
Because the difference between Santa and Satan is just where you put the N. Right? And what is in sideways?
Wait, what is in sideways?
Yeah.
Z? S?
It's a Z, and Z is Satan's favorite number because it comes last.
Illuminati confirmed. We figured it out.
And they both wear red.
And they both wear red. And hell is red.
Hell is red.
Figured it out. Hey, Bulldogs 1992. He says, hey, what's up? What's up, dude? How are you? Welcome to the chat. It's your boy, Huge Jack Fan.
Huge Jack Fan.
What is up, my man? How are you guys? Tell me, did the notification go out again? Your boy didn't get it over here. Your boy didn't get it over there.
I didn't get no notification.
I don't think you guys got it. Let me know in the chats. Let's get some Fs in the chats. Let's get some eggplants in the chats.
Yeah, Fs.
Yeah, anybody, you guys want to take pictures with Satan at 11:15?
Yeah. I wonder if you have to sit in his lap.
Can we order this newspaper?
Oh, and he has minions. We're talking about the similarities between Santa and Satan.
Oh, shit, you're right. Yeah, sitting in his lap, minions. He said Bulldogs 1992 says, "What's y'all's favorite Disney movie?"
Fantasia 2000.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. It's like,
I think mine's the Satan Claus.
yes, Satan Claus 2.
The Satan Claus 2, the Satan Claus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along Came a Clatter.
Yeah, with him, Alan. Get it? Like him
Yeah.
from Powerpuff Girls. He's basically Satan.
Him. Oh, yeah.
See,
Oh, dude, that's a deep
a 4D chess joke right there.
I forgot about that shit, dude.
Yeah. See, it all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman says, "I got it, my N-word." Oh, sweet. He says, Logan. Logan's his favorite. That's true.
Oh, is it
That's
Disney
technically
movie?
true, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah,
Good
because
job.
they bought up Fox.
Wait, you're talking about Logan Lucky?
Oh, such a great movie, too. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, you're going to love that one.
I just know they came out like roughly around the same time, so it's confusing.
Yeah, I know. And they could not be any different.
Oh, yeah. So other similarities between Satan and Santa is they both have minions.
Yeah, they do have minions.
You know, like little minions.
Going around doing their bidding and shit.
Yeah,
right?
with kids.
With kids.
Yeah.
Oh, with
I don't know.
extra Satan.
Right?
Yeah.
They do,
So
right?
this is actually, this town is just the most woke town in history, downtown Courtenay.
Well, this is, I believe, in Canada someplace. So there's that.
They're just exposing, they're exposing the lies and the government's cover-ups.
And the best part is that they try to like edit it super quick and everything, like basically the next day. But the power of the internet had already taken hold, and it was all over Reddit. And there's just so many screenshots across the Twitterverse that the damage was done.
They need to steer into the skid with this. They need to have somebody dressed up as Satan next to Santa and be like, 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, no,
you know?
like you decided, like, who would you rather take a picture with?
We technically weren't lying because Satan's right here, but you
Yeah.
also got Santa. Are you just some sort of like normie that just wants to take pictures with Santa?
Dude, or it could be like a different hat. Oh no, it could be a different beard, right?
Oh yeah.
So he just has like 2 fake beards, right? And then he's like, "Who do you want to take a picture with?" And one little kid's like, "Santa," so he puts on like the beard, right?
White beard.
Yeah, white beard. And then they take a picture, cheese. And then the next kid's like, "I want to take a picture with Satan." So he has like a little Mexican goatee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
he takes his hat off. There's like little horns underneath.
yeah, and then they do the horns instead of the all that stuff.
That's cool. I want to take a picture with Satan.
Yeah.
Huge Jack fan says, rate Logan Lucky because I've been thinking about watching it. Just thinking. Dude, I give it like a...
Rate it.
No joke. I give it like a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
It's a sleeper hit. It's got Channing Tatum and Kylo Ren. They're the... yeah, it's his real name now. They're the main character. They're brothers. And
they look like brothers.
And then they have Daniel Craig playing a hick. Like I'm talking the hickest of hicks, and he's in
picture it already.
He's in prison for making pipe bombs.
He looks hickish.
So they have to break him out of prison to make a pipe bomb to blow up this bank to get in and steal all the money. Like it's like the most ridiculous plot ever. It's a bank heist basically, but all 3 of them are just rednecks.
When is this set?
Current day.
Oh really?
Yeah, I
they
think
couldn't just Google it.
Google how to make pipe bombs.
Yeah,
but like he's the guy, right?
Yeah.
He is the guy.
One time, like in middle school or something, I found my friend Googling all this stuff about like bomb making on my computer. And I was like, oh my God, my IP address.
I'm gonna get caught.
I was like, why didn't you do that at home?
Do you report him? Or
do I report my friend?
Yeah, like if you caught somebody looking that shit up on your computer, like how to make pipe bombs, how to kill kids, how
he's my friend,
how to skin people.
He was like 12, so I doubt he was actually skinning people. What? I feel like that's another hard left turn.
Slippery slope, dude. It's just like weed.
As a red-blooded American teenager or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
No, 12 is teen. No, 13 is teen, right?
You're a preteen.
I don't know the fucking shit, dude, but. And I know.
I don't know my decades.
That those kids like fires.
Oh, dude, I burned everything.
I burned everything, dude. But apparently, yours was way more dumb because you used to do it on carpet and stuff. I would do it in the garage where there's concrete beneath me, or in the bathtub where there's water.
Yeah. I'm not proud of the things that I've burned and the mechanism at which I would do it.
Yeah.
But it is hilarious. And I feel more proud than I should feel.
It's like those things. So this guy, Steve Rinella, he has a hunting show on Netflix.
Steve Vanilla?
Steve Rinella.
Oh, all right.
Get it right, bro.
My bad.
So he talks about because like some hunting trips are like really shitty and stuff. Like it's cold and you can't find nothing and it sucks.
What's all the animals?
But they're talking about like the like if you rate fun, right? The stuff that is like really terrible, like while you're doing it, is like more fun later to talk about it. It's like you and your friends like, dude, remember that fucking shitty thing that happened? And it's like, dude, okay, like us talking about when we drank the wine. No, that was fun both times. But then he's like, and then there's stuff that's fun while you're doing it, but then like later you don't really care. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like you get on a roller coaster and it's like woo, but it's like real short. And
is it because
once it's over, you're like, yeah, I did it, whatever.
Yeah, is it because like you're experiencing all the fun at that moment? Like so, like with something that's super super fun, it's like all the fun is drained. Like you've experienced all the fun. There's no need to try and re-experience it because you've already experienced it to the fullest, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I also think that quick fun doesn't have any like more emotions to tie it to. You know what I mean? We're like with like if we are engaging in some activity together that we're both like, man, it sucks. Later when we look back on it, we're like, man, that sucked. Like we can bond over the fact that both of us were like in this shitty thing that we're doing, and then we finally got through it, and it was like, that was funny, right? That was hilarious,
just
right?
Like the goddamn wine.
Like, you want to go back? Let's go back and do that again, you know?
Yeah, loser has to go back. It's like, no, dude, come on.
And I forgot how we got here, but that's all I have for news.
Okay, well, if you guys want to take some photos with Satan, go on down to downtown Courtenay at the Comox Valley Christmas Parade Winter Wonderland Edition, 2 p.m. on Sunday, December 1st at 5th Street, downtown Courtenay.
2019.
2019, son.
This has not happened yet.
No, not yet. So you still have some time. By the time this episode is released, you will still have time. It says check out.
Is that the French way of saying Courtney?
I think it is. It says downtowncourtenay.com for details. Sponsored by, you got, these are probably Canadian companies. I was like, that's Best Buy, right? No, that's probably like Tim Hortons or some shit. You know?
Is Boost by? Boost?
Boost by? Yeah.
Alrighty.
Is it time for interest, my man?
It's time for, dang, we're flying today.
That's what we're doing. Actually, I think we're
soaring, flying.
Actually, no, it's
there's not a
normal amount of time
heaven that we can reach if we're trying. Yeah, we're breaking free.
Oh, that's early. Oh,
you're early.
I never watched that shit.
Okay. We're soaring, flying. There's not a we can reach.
And we're breaking free. Right? Is that where it goes? All right, interest time.
Oh, early again. Yeah, interest. Let's use it. And we're back. Yeah, Ghost Hero says, it's my gamer tag on PS4. Easier for people to watch me.
Ghost Hero.
Oh, yeah, he twitches.
888. Okay. I used to know somebody in high school, and he kept his first email address like from basically middle school all the way through, and it was Turbo 7000.
Oh my god, Turbo 7000.
I love it. I love it so much,
dude. Just like Turbo. Do you remember? I think it was probably because of
Cheers, buddy.
Anime. Cheers, my man.
Oh, memories.
Oh yeah.
This is good though. This is really good. Thanks, man.
That's the Pinot, right?
It's a Pinot Noir.
Yeah, bro. I think, well, I go through phases, but Pinot Noirs, I think, are my favorite right now.
Yeah, I think we just kind of stick to Merlots just because they are just heavier.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even joking. When I'm looking at wine, I'm looking at the percentage on the back.
Oh, yeah, you're just trying to get sloshed?
Basically.
Because you should just get box wine, though, since you're trash.
All right, Mom.
I'll just kidding. No, dude, I get it too sometimes. I'm like, do I want to like be fucked up or do I want to like be fancy?
Yeah, I don't care about being fancy. I just want to be trash. You know what I mean?
No, sometimes I want to be fancy in that like I want to actually taste something and like.
Oh yeah.
I want to be more like.
Dude, I haven't found one that I don't like yet.
Analytical with my taste.
You know?
That's how I am. Like with everything, even with beer. Like people like. There's some douchies, you know what I mean, and they're like, oh, I only drink IPAs and stuff, you know. And I'm like. Dude, I like a good IPA.
Yeah, I know. We had them on last week.
I also like a good Bud Ice. You know what I
mean? Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
Like, why? I don't understand why it has to be one or the other.
Yeah, Huge Jack fan says touche.
What?
Touche.
Touche what? Oh, because of his box wine?
Yeah, probably. Because you're trash.
Dude, okay.
Is box wine any good, though? Like, does it taste good?
Because it doesn't taste bad.
The only wine that I don't like is the one that me and Amanda threw up on. that pink wine? Like, is it?
Well, see, I always try to stay away from anything that has a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
And most of the time, pink wines have a ton of sugar, like rosés and stuff like that.
I fell asleep with my face in the toilet bowl. Like, dude, that's how bad that shit was.
I've done that. Well, not in the toilet bowl, but
leaning on it
like this.
Yeah.
So that way you could just wake up and then go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
But I mean, for the price, if you just want a lot of wine, but okay, you gotta have it chilled though. That's one thing.
Okay.
One thing.
You know, I actually like room temperature wine.
Me too. But it depends. Like the really shitty wine, it seems like it has to be chilled.
Okay.
Or else it'll just taste like pennies or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I hate? I hate
Juice?
cold whiskey. Whoa. I mean,
you hate cold whiskey?
Cold whiskey, dude. Yeah.
Weird.
When it gets like real
Why?
syrupy and stuff, I don't know.
Oh, it does get a little syrupy. For
I like
some reason.
it room
I don't know why
temperature.
that
dude.
is.
I love it room temperature.
I like it always. I have moods.
Yeah.
I have moods. Sometimes. Well,
I'm not as 3D.
I think if I take a shot of whiskey, I like it to be ice cold.
Maybe, yeah. I don't like shooting whiskey because I feel like to me, it's not something that you shoot. It's something that you sip and enjoy, right?
I think it's something
Those
that
notes.
you could do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Probably. It just feels wrong
You
though
can
to
snort
shoot
it
whiskey.
if you want.
I feel like shooting is
Yeah.
for like the shit, like vodka,
But
tequila.
now you sound like those guys that are making fun of us for drinking games with wine.
Yeah, because you're gay.
Who, me
Yeah,
or them?
us.
Oh, we're gay. Yeah, we're gay.
Because we play drinking games with wine. God, it was such a.
That does sound gay when you say it like that.
I know, it's such a stupid thing. Yeah, drink every time we cry.
Yeah,
Such a stupid thing to do, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, me too, dude.
And you know what? I was trying to take bigger gulps than I normally do, but then
Yeah.
I was like, but we only have 2 bottles.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. But with wine, you can take smaller gulps, and it's okay.
Yeah, I think that's maybe that's my problem is that I was taking bigger gulps than I normally do for drinking games. So it was like,
Oh yeah, you're getting little
that, you know?
shots of nos into the.
Hugh Jackman says, "What's wrong with tequila? Tequila? No, nothing. It's great to shoot back. I think.
Yeah,
because it's
I
like
like tequila, but I don't like. To Justin's point,
Can you
I don't
see
like
past
to
that?
sip.
By the way.
I gotta do that.
Oh, my bad, dude.
I don't like to sip tequila, but I
Mhm.
do like to shoot it, or I like it in margaritas.
Shooping on some tequila.
Same thing with vodka. I don't think I ever sip vodka straight. I think the only stuff that I sip straight up would be whiskey.
Whiskey?
Wixie?
Wixie? Can you see that now?
Yeah. And then maybe rum sometimes, but mostly not.
Ooh, I don't like rum.
Obviously, Scotch whiskey is like straight up sipping. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you shoot Scotch, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Because that's even more like, I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want with whatever you want.
Oh,
You know what I
you
mean?
sound like one of them guys.
Oh, the liberals?
Yeah, you sound like one of them liberals.
Those gay libs?
Them gay libs.
All right, my man.
All right, buddy.
I'll go first because mine's going to be short.
Okay, well, we say this every week,
Yeah, I'm saying it again.
and I'm gonna say it again, okay?
Giant, stop me.
All right.
Dude, rum is the best, says Here's Jack fan.
I don't like it, buddy. I
Makes me
really
feel
don't.
like a pirate.
I feel like it feels like Jaeger to me. Like the
Oh,
taste is like real
Are you thinking of-
licoricey, you know what I mean?
you're probably thinking of like black rum, right?
I've only had one rum in my life, and I didn't like
Can
it.
I guess?
I was
The Kraken?
13, I think.
Was it
Kraken, yeah, it was Kraken.
Ah, yeah.
How'd you know that?
That's black rum.
Oh, yeah, I hate it.
I could just guess from the.
I'm just good at guessing.
It's because it's two things. Because when you describe the flavor, and then also just the level of popularity that the Kraken had,
Yeah.
like around that time period of our lives.
The first time I had it, I was I think like 13, and I was like, "This is nasty." And then I remember having,
What?
having it at your house one time,
Oh yeah,
or maybe more than one time, like just whatever parties you've had over there.
yeah. We used to buy it for parties all the time because we would do theme parties, and we would like to make. There was this wheel that I built for Natalie, and we would put different types of shots on the wheel as penalties for losing games. And so the Kraken was an easy way to make a theme sounding shot. So
Yeah.
like one year it was a Johnny Depp party, And so all the shots were like Johnny Depp related. So you had to battle the Kraken.
Oh, I get it.
Pirates in the Caribbean.
Edward Scissorhands, because all the blades he had coming off, he looked like a Kraken. That's why.
And also, if you look closely in the background of one of the scenes, he actually makes a Kraken out of a bush.
Yeah. That's exactly where it comes from.
He makes a bush into a Kraken.
Yeah. And then if you actually look at in his left eye, there's a reflection in one of the scenes. Nobody actually knows this. Yeah. There's a reflection in his left eye, and it's an actual live Kraken that's filming him.
Yeah.
So behind
Kraken
the camera
is the cameraman.
Like you see you see the camera like this, and you see the Kraken poke his head out, and he's got like a bunch of tentacles and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, is that a good shot? Did we get it?
Yeah. And there's actually a behind the scenes photo of there's also one of the boom guys is also a Kraken.
How do you think they had such great audio quality? They had 8 booms.
Yeah, that's why. Haven't had Jagger.
Don't waste your time on him, man.
I think that means Jaeger. I like Jaeger.
Stick to the classy stuff like Bud Ice.
I like everything though, huh?
Ghost Hero says we learned that it was a bad idea real fast.
What are you talking about?
Who knows what he's talking about?
Oh, he's talking about the making the shot wheel. Yeah,
oh yeah,
I stopped having shot wheels.
Well, because like all your buddies would be like one shot, that's not enough, right?
Yeah.
And they would just like start doubling up, and you'd be like, well, that's not the point of the wheel.
All right, I would put like free spaces, and they'd be like, there's too many free spaces, and I'd be like, trust me, guys, we're gonna get drunk. Yeah. But like every single theme party we've ever had, by like a few hours in, it just deteriorates because people get too drunk and they can't play games anymore. And they just don't even care. They just talk to themselves.
And then they throw up on your couch.
Yeah, and then every time someone throws up on my couch, whether it's new or old.
Just don't have couches.
I know, right? I should just have. Actually, when my dad was the manager there, one year there was a empty apartment. There was no furniture in there, and we used that apartment for a party.
I remember you were telling me about that.
That was probably ideal.
Oh, I was there, dude. Me and Eric's broke the toilet paper holder.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because
in that bathroom,
somebody probably moved in the next day and was like, "Oh man."
Yeah, I know. But I remember both of us.
Both of y'all do it?
Well, both of us were really drunk. She ran to the restroom, but before she ran to the restroom, she goes, "I'm gonna go throw up," and so she ran in there, and I
ran in behind her.
Well, I gave her a couple minutes, and I was like, Let me go in there just in case. Yeah. So I go in there and she's like having the worst time. So I'm holding her hair for her and whatever. And then she throws up like 5 times. And then when she's done, she's like, oh, she's like much better. She's like rinsing her mouth out and shit. And then like she takes a step, stumbles. I try to catch her. She bumps into me. I fall. Like I'm talking my back,
fall backwards.
My back. I fall backwards. Like Jason Voorhees from episode 7 or whatever. Yeah. And straight down the stairs. And I hit the toilet paper holder, and it goes straight off of the wall. Yeah. And I land on it on my back, and I'm like, oh.
and there's just like a little metal plate on the wall.
Dude, like it. I think it ripped off like the paint or like the drywall or some shit. Like it was bad, dude. It was bad.
Those things are held on with like 2 little baby screws.
I was gonna say like they're not like really. They don't need to be reinforced because it's toilet paper.
They're not load bearing.
It's like I know, right? Yeah. What is the pier and beam scheme? So like, and then we get up and she starts crying and she's like, "Oh no, we broke it." I'm like, "It's okay, it's okay." She's like, "No, we broke it. We gotta go tell him." I'm like, "Shh." And I put my finger in her mouth. I'm like, "Shh, come on, let's go out there. Let's have some more shots." She's like, "Okay," and we go out there.
God. Y'all kept going.
Of course, dude. I mean,
that's funny.
It's a party in a house that doesn't belong to us.
What else do you do?
Yeah, I know, right? What else do you do besides pick yourself back up and you keep on going?
Yeah, that's what I always do.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
all right.
He said they're not load bearing.
I don't know how we got here, but okay. So my interest for today is movies with a baby.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So you might be thinking to yourself, who takes a baby to the movies?
Some sort of sick psychopaths.
Yeah. Well, we did it, but it's not how you think. Because see, me and Natalie are big movie buffs, right? We used to, prior to baby, we would go to the movie at least like maybe once a week.
I know you guys are watching a lot of shit.
Maybe not once a week, but like maybe 3 times.
5 times a week.
3 times a month. We'll go with that. How about that?
All right.
Roughly.
Okay.
Sometimes more, sometimes less. But so we haven't been able to go for a long time. And we had
missed it, huh?
Yeah, we had this brilliant idea that I don't know why we had never thought about before. Why don't we go to the drive-in movie?
Oh. Okay, all right.
And so we did it, and it was fantastic. And so this is more like a PSA for all those parents who miss going to the movies, but they have little babies that scream like every 30 minutes. And then, hold on. A Great American Story. I'm glad you're a dad. Congrats. For what?
Oh, yeah, dude, congrats, I guess. Wait, why am I muted? There he goes. I don't know.
What the hell? Was that the same clap?
Yeah. I muted it by accident.
What the fuck? It sounded weird.
Because I hit it and I was like, wait, I'm muted. Well, I'll do it again myself. I'm muted. I hit it.
Okay, that's weird. I guess the end of it sounds so sad.
Remember when I know, because it's called Limp Clap. Remember when we made it? We were both like that. And then I duplicated it and then I flipped it around and put them on top of each other. So it at least sounded like a couple more people. Yeah.
4 people instead of 2 people.
Yeah, I know. A little less sad. But that's actually a genius idea, taking her to the drive-in.
Yeah, and it was cool because we had all our gear, right? So any problem that arose, we could deal with
Formula,
it.
boom.
Boom. No, well,
nipple suck,
titty, boom, yeah. And it's dark outside, and we could have a blanket, So that there's the privacy factor.
Huge Jackfest is a good idea. Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you're welcome, brother.
Yeah, that actually is a really, really good idea. I guess I don't really like the drive-in just because it's hard to see sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we saw Homecoming at the drive-in and I was like, I can't, 90% of that movie is pitch black. And
it's not ideal. You gotta be selective with what you watch. And, but I think if you get like a better spot at the place, if you're kind of like on an awkward angle, it's not always great. As close to the thing as you can be is better. And then if you run the sound through your thing, right?
Your radio.
Through your radio, yeah. So, it's not as good as going to the movies, but it's close. Like we used to go to the drive-in anyways, just sometimes, even though we knew that it's not prime movie watching scenario because sometimes it's hard to see, but it's also cheaper,
Yeah, it's an experience too.
I think it's like $8 a person.
That's not bad.
Or $10 a person. I forgot, but you get a double feature.
I was going to say
you get 2 movies.
You also get real food too.
Oh yeah, right? And they have better concessions than normal movies, and they have a bar. You can go get like beers.
You go to the one that's like,
and you can also
30 miles away or something, don't you?
No, there's one in Fort Worth.
Yeah. Okay, that's where we saw Homecoming. But there was another one. It's like I don't know what city
in
Ennis. In Ennis? That's what it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we used to go there too.
Yeah.
But also things that you can do to save some money, which, I may or may not do this, wink, wink. I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
I don't because I support businesses or whatever, you know what I mean? Even better. I mean, they don't really like check your car or anything. So
yeah,
if someone wanted to, they could bring food.
You got your own concessions in there?
And or alcohols.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we do that at normal movie theaters.
That's true. People do that.
I don't give a shit.
I don't do that, but
yes, we do.
Actually,
we both do.
I take flasks.
Yeah, I was going to say we both do that,
but not to places that have alcohol.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy myself a flask to do that because like they just rape you with those charges.
Yeah, I guess so. But you can pregame.
Yeah. Pre-gaming is cool and all, but like I want to.
Dude, does my neck look buff?
I want a game. Yeah, your neck looks like Corey Taylor's neck from Slipknot.
I don't know what that means.
Let me go ahead and show you. You're never gonna forget this.
There you go, dude. I just caught a side of my neck in the fucking monitor.
Let's see. Let me go ahead and pull up his neck for you real quick. There we go.
Oh my god! What the fuck? He looks like a thumbhead.
His neck is the size of his torso. It's the same width, dude.
Hey, was it like Spy Kids or something? Where there's
those thumbs that are walking around, right? Those hands.
The bad guys with thumbs.
Yeah. No, that's you right now, dude.
Okay. I thought it would look good, but all right.
Yeah.
It looks bad. Apparently, I look like a thumb.
It's impossible for you to be choked, so you should be excited.
Pirate movies.
Arr.
Pirate movies. Like steal the movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of like a prude when it comes to like weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like
well, getting into torrents and shit.
I don't like breaking laws.
I don't really care about that, but like getting into torrents, like that's rough because it's like you have to have a VPN that masks your IP, and then
stealing.
you gotta. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it.
You're okay with stealing? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, you know that there's certain degrees to everything in this world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like stealing a movie, yeah, I'll do it. But like
stealing a car.
This is what determines this. Yeah, I'd never download. This is what determines my will to break the law is how inconvenient do you make it for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since I have an Apple TV and iTunes is right there, and I can just click it once and I can rent a movie. That's why I don't steal movies.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But if I didn't have like all this tech around me, then I would just be pirating everything.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Know what I'm saying, my man?
Yeah, for sure.
Know what I'm saying, man?
For sure, dude. Remember LimeWire?
Dude. And then when that went down, FrostWire, and then Music Planet and all that shit.
Yeah, dude. And it was a whole big thing. So
Linkin Park, MP3.
Another cool thing though you can do is like, so one thing you can kind of plan out like the movies, right? Because like one of the movies we weren't super crazy about watching, but we kind of wanted to watch it a little bit. But so we kind of planned out like when we get there, she's probably gonna want to wake up and eat, and we're gonna have to change her diaper and everything. So we just did that during the first movie. By the second movie, she was conked out, and we just enjoyed the movie.
Nice. What movies?
'Twas Charlie's Angels and Zombieland 2.
Oh, how was it?
It was all right. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. I had very high expectations because Zombieland 2 was badass, or 1 was badass.
Yeah,
but it wasn't bad though. It just wasn't.
Didn't live up to the hype, I guess.
To what I wanted it to
well, I think because like Zombieland was completely different than anything else, and so now it's like, how do you? It's like Deadpool 2, right? People don't really like it as much as 1 because
I thought it was good.
I thought it was fantastic. I loved it, but 1 was groundbreaking. You know. When you have to follow up a groundbreaking movie, like
it was your first like rated R like superhero movie, not really, but
your first like big successful
one
fourth wall breaking one, yeah. So it's like when you have to follow up something that's groundbreaking, you're naturally just not gonna live up to expectations.
Yeah, because fun fact about things that are groundbreaking: once the ground is broken,
you can't break it again.
You can't break it again unless you fix it first.
Yeah, and why would you fix it if it's the ground?
Yeah,
you're just gonna walk on it.
Yeah, my head's the ground, and I'm slipping, and I'm sipping. You know, someplace back there.
Crystal meth.
Yeah, sipping crystal meth until I break. I won't stop.
And I told you that she was going down on him.
Oh yeah. That's funny how we're both like half right.
I know, right?
Yeah.
With the two half rights make one full right. I guess
we're full right.
We're one full right.
We're full right.
Yeah, we're not a alt right. We're full right.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, actually, my interest is actually short this time because that's basically it. I just wanted to PSA, let people know that it is cool to take babies to the whatever movies, but just make sure you're prepared. You know, obviously, you got to have your diaper bag with all your gear.
Diaper bag, dude.
You got to have your gear. You ready to go? You know what I'm saying? If you're like me, you got to have your 12-pack of Shiners ready to go.
Got to have it ready to go.
You got to, before you get there, you got to stop by. I want to say Chick-fil-A is what we ate, ready to go.
Waffle fries.
You know what I'm saying? Waffle fries. You got to get your dipping sauces. You got to get your Chick-fil-A sauce. You got to get your Polynesian ranch. Get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Barbecue. It's got some pineapple in it.
Does it really?
Yeah, that's why it's so sweet. Yeah, I love it.
Barbecue. It's got some pineapple in it.
Pineapple.
Apparently. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Hey, but actually, have you ever made like a ham with or like a pork roast, but use pineapple juice and barbecue sauce?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, so good.
Yeah, or marinate it like that or something like that.
Like honey chicken too, like things that you wouldn't think. Oh, dude, yes.
Never had honey chicken.
Are you serious?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, dude.
I had barbecue chicken.
Well, Eric's like she made
maybe like honey barbecue.
She made chicken, dude, and we we had like the paintbrush basically and put some honey over it, dude. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
it's delicious. Yeah,
I could see it being good.
Makes sense, right? It's like things that you wouldn't think go together, but then you think about their respective flavors, and it's like, oh my god, that complements.
It's
so
like chicken and waffles. You know how they're like a little bit what's it called? It's like sweet, I guess. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't syrup on if you don't put syrup on it, though, like the batter tastes a little sweeter on the chicken.
Chicken waffles and eggs. Oh, dude. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm down for it. Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. All right, so that's all I got, homeboy.
That's actually a genius idea.
Got any final thoughts for me?
Yeah, that's a genius idea.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I don't know if we'll use it because we're fortunate enough to be able to have like my mom watch Orion or something. And we don't go to the movies as often as you guys do. We go for like tentpole type stuff, right?
What is that?
Like the bigger movies, like the blockbusters, you know, like
the ones that everybody's gonna talk about and stuff.
Yeah, or like one of the smaller hits that I really want to go see is The Lighthouse, which is Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. It's a horror movie from A24, and it's black and white. So it's like that's probably as like obscure as I'll go.
And that would probably look straight ass at
Studio Movie Grill. Oh yeah, at the drive-in, absolutely. Yeah,
you'd be like, okay, can you turn the brightness up?
He's not even sparkling. So
yeah,
this is the only time it would help.
When's his Batman coming out? By the way,
2021, I think. Or no, September 2020. I'm sorry. So we should be seeing some shots pretty soon. Like I want to see him as the man.
Are you gearing up for Final Fantasy 7?
Oh yeah, it's February 3rd, March 3rd. There you go. Yeah. I got it in my calendar, so it's gonna let me know. It's gonna let me know at midnight. I'm gonna wake up and be like, "What the hell is this notification?"
You can go play it. I already pre-ordered it and everything, dude. I'm ready to go.
Dude, I'm so excited. Maybe I should have saved my time. I'm off this whole week. I took this whole week off, baby. Girl. So like, I might finish Kingdom Hearts. Maybe.
Hey, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah?
Yeah. But right now I'm trying to get the fucking ultimate weapon, which that's one qualm I have with Kingdom Hearts.
One Quaalude?
Yeah. That like all the side quests in Kingdom Hearts, so like in other JRPGs, the side quests are for like different shit. You know what I mean? Like maybe ultimate weapons for other characters too, which there are the Donald and Goofy ultimate weapons, but who gives a shit? And they're like way easy to get, right? But Sora's ultimate weapon.
What about Woody's?
Basically, all the side quests in the whole game, they all will get you a Orichalcum Plus. And Sora's ultimate weapon, Ultima weapon, requires 7 Orichalcum Pluses.
Okay.
So
pretty easy to get?
If you think about it, no, not hard. But if you think about it, basically all your side questing for the whole last game
is just for the Ultima.
Yeah.
Okay.
For one thing.
I figured there'd be more than 7 side missions.
Well, no, I'm talking like side quests. So like they're pretty big, they're pretty broad, you know what I mean?
So like when you're fighting like
hey,
in Kingdom Hearts.
Can I give you a spoiler? A small spoiler?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the whole lucky emblem thing?
Yeah.
So like if you get almost all of them, the second to the last reward is when you get 80 of them is an Orichalcum Plus.
Oh.
And then when you find all of them, you get an accessory, and it's pretty cool, but it's not that great.
Okay. See, I feel every single day I think about Kingdom Hearts 3, I feel like I'm straying further and further from Tetsuya Nomura. You know what I mean?
Stress about it?
Well, like, there's no Final Fantasy characters.
Oh, yeah.
Or worlds, or like, the magic that had brought me to Kingdom Hearts was not Disney, it was Final Fantasy.
There's a cactar in there.
Cool.
Well, a picture of him.
Yeah, cool. It's a poster, and you look behind it, and it's a lucky emblem. Like, yeah. Like it just, my expectations and my hopes were dashed the moment I learned that there are no Final Fantasy characters besides basically Sora and Riku.
And this is probably like not a popular opinion, but my honest opinion while playing through it is that I realize I don't give a shit about the Disney worlds anymore. Like the whole time I'm there, I just get tired of them and I want to get out of them. And all I really care about is the like core story of the Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Yeah.
Which like I have to beat a world to get a little snippet of story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
you have to get through it. It's like in Kingdom Hearts 1 when you had to go to the Little Mermaid's world. I was just I want like the moment I got there, I was like, cool, done with this. Please get me out of here.
Yeah, and it's that world particularly is so labyrinth. Yes. You got to get in the currents, and you got to find the specific hole.
Yes,
to get to the boss.
And then Kingdom Hearts 2,
where do I go?
It was the Lion King world. And I was like, I don't want to be a fucking goddamn puppy. Yeah. Like I don't want to be
thing in his mouth.
Yeah, I don't want to be running around.
The dash.
I don't want to be running around as a gray kitten. Like you know what I mean?
Across the prairie and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, but I will say though, on Kingdom Hearts 2, I really did not like the Pirates of the Caribbean world that much.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but on 3, it's badass, dude.
Really?
Like my favorite world in the whole game.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I'm not too fond of the toy box right now.
Nah, I wasn't that great.
I don't want to be like a plastic made in China toy.
Yeah, but what's it called? So the Pirates of the Caribbean one, you're basically you get almost like an open world feel because like there's islands that you can go to, and there's like Port Royal, which is like the main one, but then like you get your own ship and you can level up your ship, and so it's almost like a game within a game. Like
pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can there's
so it's like the most elaborate one so far.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's elaborate, but in a different way because I think that like some of them are just big, but like you're ready to get out of it, and you're just like, so like have you been to Frozen yet? I forgot what it's called, but
no, I'm at Toy Box right now, which I think is the first one.
So you know how you pick it up and put it down, like
my ass?
No.
Oh, okay, gotcha,
yeah. You drop it on the floor, you wiggle it.
Yeah.
No, but you playing the game, you know what I mean? Like you'll get into it and then
you can't beat the whole thing in one sitting because it's like 70 hours basically.
But so in the Frozen world, I started playing it and stopped playing it 2 whole times.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Because like it's big and it's just everything. All the world looks the same. It's all frozen. It's all white and
just white winter wonderland.
Fucking mountains.
Tundra.
Yeah. I just want to be
40 days of night.
I just want to be out of this already. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a big huge place. But the Pirates of the Caribbean one was actually like, I guess it was like a mini game in itself because you level up your ship and you can fight other ships, like little heartless ships pop up, and you got to shoot them with your cannons and stuff. And your ship gets more powerful as you level it up.
Boom.
Yeah, and you go to the different islands. Yeah, you know, but you don't have to. Like, there's really only like 3 places that you have to go to for the story. Mm-hmm. But if you want to, you want to, find some gear, find some lucky emblems, find some
get them Orichalcum pluses.
Orichalcum plus, you know what I'm saying? You got to look around at all the islands.
I'm not a big fan too of like the triangle, like where you can you can become a roller coaster.
I hate that,
and it's like
I like the other shit that you can do at triangle. Yeah. Like when it pops up where you transform your weapon, or you get grand magic.
Cool. Yep.
Where if you cast magic a bunch of times in a row, then you get the upgraded version of it.
But if I have to become a boat ride from Disney World one more time,
but here let me tell you something that I just recently, after putting in probably 30 hours into this game, figured out. If you push L2, you can cycle through those options.
Oh, okay.
So when you have like fucking blaster car, and then you have like your Keyblade upgrade, and then you have like Goofy attack or something, you can push L2 and it'll like go up to the next one, so you don't have to use the fucking.
Is that not a lot to have to like focus on while you're in mid battle?
I guess, no? But it's not too bad.
Okay,
because you could just like push it, run around, like look at it, push it, run around.
Dude, I already feel like my body and my eyes have deteriorated over time. Like, like back then I'd be like, blah, 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 all over the controller. But like right now, dude, I feel like, I'm like, how do I look around?
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then hitting L1 for your shortcuts, and you know what I mean?
I don't even know what an L1 is. But I do want to get Death Stranding. Like, I really want to get it.
What is that?
That's the one. So remember,
with the Reedus
Norman
guy?
Reedus, remember PT? So this is like the successor to that.
Oh yeah.
Apparently,
the
it's
one that did get made.
Yeah, apparently it's like the audience is split. Half of it think it's a masterpiece, like
all right,
art in playable form, basically. The other half think this is basically Bud Ice.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. Like it's so split. It's split like right down the middle. Half love it, half absolutely despise it.
I wonder what the Bud Ice group's reasoning is for that.
One thing I keep reading is it's very weird, which I'm into. Like, cool with me.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
You're weird,
so it fits perfectly. And then they also say like it's kind of slow, which cool with me because I'm slow.
Yeah.
But like I'm cool with, like, I mean, think about Breaking Bad's first like 4 seasons. Very slow, like the build up and shit. Cool with me.
Yeah.
Cool with me.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cool plus me.
You, yeah.
Right there. So
MII.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
So you know what I mean? So I'm cool with it.
When's it drop?
It's been dropped, son.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
Damn.
2 weeks ago, I think. It's still like brand new.
Damn. So I'm surprised I haven't seen nothing on.
I think I talked about it. I think it was one of my interests one time.
Yeah, but that was like before it came out, though, huh?
Yeah, way before, I think. Yeah,
like when they announced it.
So it's like
I think you talked about it whenever Norman Reedus dropped his little teaser, where he's just like, "I'm Norman Reedus.
Look at me.
Where's my crossbow? I don't got it. This is something else."
Yeah. What if the tagline was just, "This is something else"? Apparently it's like a weird game because
experts say not The Walking Dead.
Not The Walking Dead. So it's like, it's called Death Stranding because you have to build strands between, like, the whole point of the game is connection.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, that's deep. So it's like,
sounds butterfly effecty.
It's like a post-apocalyptic world.
Love it.
It's basically The Walking Dead because there are like little communities and villages everywhere.
Yeah.
And you have to connect them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you gotta connect them.
You gotta build what's it called?
Connections
what's
is what you gotta build.
What's it called? What do our taxes go to? Inter something? You know, like streets. What is that?
Oh, infrastructure.
Yeah,
you got to build that infrastructure.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. You got to connect these communities. And
like,
the way you do
pay for?
Dude, he's a UPS employee in the game.
Oh,
yeah, so he's like delivering.
Everyman.
He's delivering parcel, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bill Parcells.
And that's not the baby's name. That's what he's delivering. So like he's United Parcel Services.
That's not what he nicknamed his cat.
And he's like dropping shit off to like different communities and like building connections with them. And the whole time he's carrying a baby in a yellow womb. And the baby can see ghosts.
What does a yellow womb mean?
So it's like a frozen carbonite, or it's like a yellow amber, like what the doctor has in Jurassic Park and the mosquito. So the mosquito is the baby, and you hold it.
Okay.
And he's alive.
All right.
And he can see ghosts.
And can he talk?
No, but he can like, hey, there's a ghost right there.
Like on Mandalorian.
But in baby language, yeah, dude. So you finally started watching it?
Oh yeah, I did.
Are you fully caught up? Episode 3?
No, I'm not.
You're gonna love episode 3.
I didn't realize that they come out weekly.
Every Friday.
Because I was like, why is there only 2 episodes? Wait a minute! Nah. And then my brother was like, hey, there's 3. And I was like, oh.
You know what's stupid? It's like, why don't you give me the goddamn release schedule? You know? But it's like it dropped on a Wednesday and then it's like Friday, boom, episode 2. But I didn't get a notification. I'm looking at their site and they don't tell me when it drops.
I think it's because they don't have their shit together yet. Because they went live with it, with the service, and then I want to say 3 hours later they updated it, or like I heard that it crashed, and then all of a sudden I got an update, which mine didn't crash, which was weird, or maybe I just wasn't watching during that time.
It wouldn't let me pay for it.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I was trying to get it.
Oh, we pre-ordered it.
You can do that?
And I told Natalie, I was like, why would you pre-order a streaming service? They don't sell out.
She's like, yep.
But yeah, so apparently that happened, and it's already, so because you know how when you turn on your PlayStation and it's like updating, so I'm like, dude, Disney has updated
10 days.
It's been out for how long? 1 week? 2 weeks?
3, 2.5, 3 weeks, something like that.
Okay, it's already updated 3 times.
My unit of measurement of time for Disney Plus is how many Mandalorian episodes have come out.
Oh, bro. Say. No, I'm actually like really losing time, but like confusing with time.
Yeah, it's not having a kid, dude. It's no joke. It ruins your sense of time.
I feel it's ruined. Just ruined.
It ruins your life, dude.
No, but yeah, so they've already updated 3 times, bro.
Really?
That's crazy. Yeah. Can you think of like a game that they dropped it and had to update it 3 times in 3 weeks?
Maybe Destiny, something like that.
For real?
That'd be like the closest. Remember, Destiny had a shit ton of bugs.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that, dude?
I do remember that.
It's like, you ready to play? Yeah, we get on. It's like,
yeah, all fucked up and stuff.
Well, I'm updating.
There was like a lot of exploits.
Play with you in 97 minutes. Oh, yeah.
There was a ton of exploits that like people like Chris knew about. And we're like, oh, this is cool. And they're like, oh, they patched it.
Huge Jack fan says, but hey, remember one thing. Okay.
What?
We're waiting on bated breath, which means like after you're done beating it and you're like, and like you're just kind of like breathing hard.
Is that what baited means?
That's bated breath.
Because you baited. Because you just
baited.
masturbated.
Yeah. So it's like,
so
but
you're beated.
It's not like you just ran a mile, and it's not like you just carried all the groceries in in one sitting. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of breath. So
you
it's
just
bated.
Breath. Oh, fuck you, gross collar.
I never forget.
Never forget.
Dude, I hope he
I hope he doesn't think that we hate him because like these always pop up on our podcast.
You know what? I mean, I'm on a huge Jack fan side, so I guess Ghostcrawler is my enemy now, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, enemy of my friend is my enemy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right? Are you about to instant transmission?
I was gonna instant transmission to Ghostcrawler's house and be like, wait a minute, are you Ghostcrawler?
I was about to instant transmission to Brawley's house for a spar sesh.
Wasn't it badass?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Best movie ever, right?
Yeah, best DBZ movie ever.
Dude, like hands down.
I wouldn't say best movie ever, but...
Oh, that's what I mean.
Okay.
All right, you ready for mine, my man?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cyber, I hardly know her.
Cyber who?
Today, my man.
Today, what's today?
Today, it is November 24th. But when you're hearing this, it's going to be November 26th, I think. I don't know.
2 days before.
What is time?
Thanksgiving.
Right?
Yeah, it's a construct. We made it up.
Today, my man, I'm talking about the Tesla Cybertruck.
Oh.
Have you seen that shit yet?
Yes.
Dude.
No, I haven't. I'll just kidding.
Okay, great.
Educate me,
Don't
boy.
be looking over here, all right? Because I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell. Hey, what'd I say?
Okay.
Hey.
Are you going to put it over here so I can?
I am.
Oh, my God. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. All right, so the Tesla Cybertruck. I'm gonna go through. This is how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna run through all of the specs and just like details and specifications, which aren't specs.
Okay.
First,
highlights.
Then we'll run over the video, and then we'll run over the keynote. Okay.
The trailer.
Yeah. So it's got an exoskeleton. All right. Like,
all right.
Yeah. I want you to picture how this thing looks before I actually show you.
Okay. Well, starting off, I'm picturing like nothing but like rebar, like around, like you know what go-karts are made out of.
It's got rebar. Yeah. He Jack Fan says, yeah, I don't hate him. He also says that it's ugly. He says the Tesla Cybertruck is ugly.
Is he talking about the truck or is he talking about Ghostcrawler? Because he said, yeah, I don't have him, hate him, just fuck him. I don't hate him, just fuck him.
I think he's talking about the Cybertruck because the general consensus is that it is hideous.
Okay. All right.
And you know, Teslas are gorgeous. Like the way they look, they're very nice cars, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the complete opposite.
All right.
But I love it. Okay, so it's got an exoskeleton. It is made completely of rebar. You're right. Cybertruck is built with an exterior shell made for ultimate durability and passenger protection. Starting with a nearly impenetrable exoskeleton, every component is designed for superior strength and endurance.
So are they imagining that like this thing is going to be rolling a lot?
Maybe.
You know?
Well, but they don't roll because like the center.
Well, that's a different spec. Don't get on that one. Okay, we're on spec one.
You're right. Sorry.
You're jumping ahead.
From ultra hard 30 times cold rolled stainless steel structural skin to Tesla armor glass.
Dang, cold rolled?
Cold rolled, dude.
Dang,
yeah,
dude.
It wasn't high. It was cold.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Ghostcrawler says it's like straight out of Halo. Jackman says the rebar part is true. Bulldogs 1992 says, "What's y'all's favorite Christmas movie?" Ooh, Die Hard, obviously.
The Night of Christmas or whatever. With the fucking have you seen it?
Is that like Kazam, but it's Christmas? Jackman says Logan. I think it did take place in December. Now I think about it.
Yeah, it was dropped in December.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's like it's on Netflix. It's not my favorite Christmas movie. I was being fascist.
Oh, you fascist. It says ultra hard 30 times cold rolled stainless steel.
Yeah.
If there was something better, we'd use it. Help eliminate dents, damage, and long-term corrosion with a smooth monochrome exoskeleton that puts the shell on the outside of the car and provides you and your passengers maximum protection. It's like a condom. Tesla armor
part of
glass.
The article?
Yeah, Tesla armor glass. It says ultra strong glass and polymer layered composite can absorb and redirect impact force.
Oh, redirect. I like the sound of that.
For improved performance and damage tolerance.
Yeah, that's just like sex.
Let's see. Then they have like a couple things right here. Versatile utility with up to 3,500 pounds of payload capacity and adjustable air suspension. Cybertruck is the most powerful tool we have ever built. Engineered with 100 cubic feet of exterior lockable storage, including a magic tonneau cover that is strong enough to stand on. Okay. Space for your toolbox, rugged strength, adaptive air suspension, flexible interior, awesome adaptability. performance and efficiency. Now entering a new class of strength, speed, and versatility, only possible with an all-new electric design. The powerful drivetrain and low center of gravity provides extraordinary traction control and torque, enabling acceleration from 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds.
Unnecessary.
Stupid fast. And 500 miles of range.
Do they have solar panels, though?
Great question. Great question.
All right, we got some chats. Bulldogs. Says my favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story. Cool. We didn't ask.
I think he's 9. Bulldogs, no matter what. Welcome to the chat, my man. Hugh Jackman says, that's cool, but it's still ugly. Still definitely a Tesla, but ugly. I'm about to show Alex. I'm glad he hasn't seen it yet.
Let me see it, brother.
Okay, buddy, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's pull up YouTube real quick. Oh,
but just so you know, huge Jack fan, I like everything.
I don't know if you'll like this, dude.
Wait, do you like it?
I love it.
All right. Well, there you go.
I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Do you like it because you're a trolley-poly or just because you're a Tesla dick rider?
I genuinely think I'm gonna order it. I really do.
Okay, well give me your Tesla when you do that.
Okay.
Welcome to the Cybertruck unveil.
Oh my god!
We created an exoskeleton.
It really is from Halo.
That's an F-150's door.
Yeah.
Nice.
Huh, nice.
It looks like a freaking warthog,
He
right?
looks so smug.
Look at nothing.
Hey, wait, that was a different sledgehammer, wasn't it?
That one's made of cotton candy.
Can you rewind for me?
Yeah.
Let's shoot it.
I think that was a different. Yeah, let's shoot it. Oh no, it's the same one.
It's also bulletproof, dude.
Yeah, let's shoot it.
What else can we do with this truck? Let's shoot it.
It also doesn't look like a truck.
9mm bullet shot at the door.
Wow, big deal.
So it's ultra hard, cold rolled stainless steel alloy that we've developed. We're going to be using the same alloy in the Starship rocket.
He's a 45.
And in the Cybertruck.
Yeah, but get a bazooka.
Let's show the glass demo. So first, this is regular glass. This is like normal glass, car glass. We want to show you what happens with normal car glass.
All right. Whoa.
Now I'll show you Tesla armor glass. Yeah.
Whoa.
Franz, could you try to break this glass, please?
Get ready for this, dude. Now imagine how hard.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Imagine how hard.
Sure? Yeah.
I was laughing.
Oh my fucking god. Well, maybe that was a little too hard.
What?
Should we try the Sorry?
Should we try it again?
It didn't go through. So that's a plus side.
Let's try the right.
Try that one, really? Okay. Sure.
Oh man,
it didn't go through.
Not great. Not great. So he finished the rest of the apps, the rest of the presentation. I'm talking like the next 30 minutes with these two gigantic cracks. So I read about how this happened. Apparently, they tested 5 times on these pieces of glass the night before and didn't change them out.
It was already
what do they call them?
Microfractures.
Yeah, microfractures. There you go. So they tried it 5 times the night before. Still hilarious though. I was still just absolutely giddy about the whole thing. But he was pissed. Like the whole rest of the night, like his presentation was just terrible because he was in such a foul mood about it. Yeah. But what do you think of the design, dude?
Yeah, it's ugly. It looks like a Halo car for real.
He said it's ugly. Oh man! So now I got like the actual trailer for the damn thing. You ready for it?
Yes.
Badass.
But yeah, like armored glass isn't a new thing though. You know?
Yeah.
He feels like he's fancy. Like it's stronger than a car glass.
It's stronger than a car.
Yeah, but car glass doesn't try to be strong.
Look at that shit, dude. Isn't that insane? Could you imagine watching that low polygon thing driving down the street? It looks like a PS1 game.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Dude, but for some reason, I am absolutely in love with it.
I bet, like, besides the fact that it's electric, it's like a prepper's dream because of the storage.
Oh, yeah.
I was hearing about the storage.
A shit ton of it.
You know, me and my backpacks, we fuck with storage.
You'd have a shit ton of backpacks in there.
Organize it.
Look at this. They also announced the Tesla ATV. which I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And it looks,
I know I don't use ATVs, but I feel like I got to get one.
Oh my!
That thing is gonna be badass. Look at this.
Oh, Justyn.
Look at that shit, dude. Let me go ahead and open the back up real quick. Look at that shit, dude.
That's pretty dope.
Look at that.
That's pretty dope.
Right?
But where's the storage?
Underneath here. It opens up right there, storage there. This triangle is all storage, and then the front trunk too.
Oh, the front truck.
So
The front-
adaptive air suspension, you can drop real low.
He's charging the ATV in the bed of the Tesla Cybertruck.
Got a built-in ramp.
Oh.
You take a ATV or dirt bike, whatever you want, and load it on the back.
It's a
Yes.
truck, dude.
Oh, and it's currently plugged in and charged.
He's the worst presenter of all time.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I should say also, we're going to be offering rides in this all night.
Okay, so
yeah.
Let me
Don't
show
ride
you-
around with the fucking mirror broken. Okay.
let me show you the interior, dude.
So it's a truck.
All right, let's see. Just get me to the goddamn interior, you
I know.
stupid
Hey,
vlogger.
at least these aren't as bad as like fitness ones. They're like, I maxed out my bench today, and it's like, hey guys, I'm just waking up. I'm gonna go eat some cereal real quick.
Yeah, it's
Cab to the tailgate. It is a huge freaking truck.
It's massive, dude.
So I got to go for a short test ride in this vehicle, and I have some thoughts. The seating position
Look at
is
that
very
shit.
tall, especially for a Tesla, but
steering
even
wheel?
for a truck.
Yeah.
Like
And
a
part of that
marble
is thanks to the
countertop,
chunky
basically,
35-inch
dashboard.
wheels. Now, while I didn't drive it, I did get to
The
feel
mirror- the rear view mirror is a
suspension
camera.
for the ride.
It's a
And
screen.
it was kind of mind-blowing. Most trucks have pretty firm
That's cool.
suspension.
I know, right?
And Cybertruck was very much the opposite. It was pretty softly sprung, and
Mm-hmm.
because of the massive 35-inch wheels, it felt crazy smooth. I mean, our driver intentionally drove over a curb to do a U-turn, and it barely felt a thing. I mean, this is like the ultimate neighborhood speed
I
bump.
saw it though.
Road noise was also surprisingly
But I can
quiet,
see it.
despite rapidly pushing past
Hugh
70
Jackman says, I mean, it's different, but it's ugly. He also said, very El Chapo-ish. The ATV is a yes. It's a Tesla inside a pile of polished rebar. But dude, so you don't like it, right? You think it looks weird, right?
I kind of fuck with it though. Even though I think it's ugly, but I think it's cool though.
Guess what?
I would love to have like a fucking apocalypse vehicle, you know?
Dude.
I'm not an actual prepper where I think like the world is gonna end at any time, but I do think that like if the world does end, then like we're all gonna be caught with their dicks in our hands, and then those people that seemingly crazy people
Yep.
are gonna be actually prepared. But you know, whatever.
It starts at 39,000.
That's it.
Exactly.
Damn, dude.
For a truck that is bulletproof. I know
Yeah.
the stage demo didn't go the best, but the glass
Dude.
is almost impenetrable.
There's F-150s that are fucking more than that.
Dude, I think F-150 started at like 50.
There you go.
That's like the median price, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you wanted to max this thing out with like a tri-motor, it's 69,000, which is exactly what the base model Rivian starts at. The Rivian
Wait times.
Yeah.
What the 0 to 60 what model is that? Or what
for
motor?
the 2.5 or for 2.9 seconds?
Yeah, is that
that-
the single motor or the triple motor?
That's the triple motor.
Okay.
Yeah, so like the single motor is 6.5, I think. Look at
Which
this
is
shit.
still fucking fine.
For a truck,
That's
absolutely.
That's still fine.
Mine, the Model 3 was 4.5, but with the software updated, they pushed it back down to 3.9 or something.
Oh,
So like,
Zang.
isn't that crazy? So like over time, this thing is going to get faster and more efficient. So like, look at that shit, dude. There's the interior, like with like a marble countertop, basically.
Yeah.
You can
Look at that.
you camp on it, dude.
Look at
Look at
that.
that shit, dude.
Look at that, dude. I'm buying it. I'm getting it.
It's badass, isn't it? Like, and no joke, when I tell you this, it's starting production in 2021. By that point, I think I'm going to trade in my Model 3 to get this. I really, really feel like I'm going to pick this thing up.
Dude, I just feel like they could try better. They could try better with the design.
Oh, yeah, of course. And then Elon specifically said, like, he
It
said
looks
this.
like a fucking Mars rover,
dude,
dude.
he said it years ago. He was like, the design is going to piss a lot of people off. He said it's not like anything else you'll see on the road, and he was right, dude. There's also going to be an option for this to know
Solar power?
to be solar, yeah, which will
Good,
get
dude.
you up to 15 miles a day, basically.
And see, that right there is what's going to set it as the fucking prepper car of the century.
Yeah, so you're sitting out and you have no way of charging it. It's a 6-seater too. And apparently the interior is absolutely massive.
Look at that pack. That's a pack
yeah,
I would
you see
rock.
that pack right there? Yeah, it's the interior is massive, tons of room.
Can you pull up the different storage things? Is there a video that just shows like all the storages?
Maybe. Let's see.
I guess since this isn't like available for consumers yet, it'll be hard to find somebody being like, check out the.
Oh, actually, yeah. So there are photos from like on stage, but apparently they didn't open up like the front trunk or anything. So here's MKB. I love his channel. His channel is fantastic. But same thing. He goes on a first drive.
But then, of course, there was the specs, which were really impressive. Maybe the most impressive part of the truck. So starting at $40,000.
Jack fan said that that's a F-150 price at the base model.
With a 6.5-second
What, 50K?
and adaptive suspension.
Or 39K?
The 39, I guess.
A triple motor, all-wheel drive option.
But I think that's with like the manual
Yeah,
roll down windows,
base
basically.
model,
Yeah. This for 39, you're in the Tesla ecosystem. You know what I mean?
14,000-pound towing capacity. For reference, the 2020 Ford F-150. Get your numbers. It rolls
Look at that
on
shit,
stage.
dude.
you
Look at that
see it.
shit.
So it was up to us to find the pickup truck outside and learn about as much as we
thing
can
looks
in person.
nuts,
So I can
right?
tell you
Yeah.
exactly.
It literally looks like a fucking feature vehicle where the cops are going to come kill you.
I know, right? Yeah, he said, Elon said they based it off of Blade Runner.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
He's a fucking nerd,
to
dude.
give us test rides.
I love it though.
And I
know, right?
popped in the front seat for a quick little 1-minute hot lap.
That's
And yeah, you can tell
6
right
seat
away.
there.
It's very bare prototype feeling on the interior.
See
There's another
the
yoke
steering
steering
wheel?
wheel similar to the 2020 Roadster prototype. It has basically the same touchscreen as a Model 3, but with new graphics on it for the Cybertruck. Not sure how final that is, but it looked cool.
That's
and
cool.
yeah, tons of glass, tons of space, lots of headroom and footroom. And you
Is
are
that a
really
Chic
high off
in the
the
back?
ground. You're
That's a
really
Chic.
hiking
He's
up
back
to get
there.
into this thing. The rear view mirror, if you caught that, is a display showing the rear facing camera. And the space in the middle between the driver and the passenger is actually a third seat folded down.
Ah,
so it's a
I like
6-seater.
that.
Isn't that
I like
crazy?
Six in the front row, 3 seats in the back, and they're both.
So, dude, I'm so stoked about
I
this
just
thing.
like I love shit that is like utilitarian and that has like features. I love features. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Dude, it looks like the most utilitarian thing you can imagine. There's not a single curve on it. It's all sharp corners. It's cold rolled steel. There's no paint on the outside. It's just steel, basically. Like this thing is, what do they call it? Brutalist, I think is what it's called.
What
like
the fuck, Brutalist?
Yeah, I think that's like the style. It's called Brutalist or something like that. But
that's what the Hummer wants to be, right? Right.
dude, look at this shit. Like
And Hummers are fucking expensive as hell.
this thing is a goddamn like war machine. Look at this. And then he's also, Elon said they're working on a pressurized edition too, which is going to be the official car of Mars, basically.
What?
Yeah,
So
dude.
like it's gonna have its own like basically
Like atmospheric pressure on the inside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Like this thing is
That's cool, I
This
guess.
thing is so badass. It's so extra. I mean, just look at it. Like, it doesn't look like anything else on the road. It looks like a 2D, or not a 2D, but like a PS1 poly render of what a
Oh,
truck
yeah,
should look
yeah.
like. Like Grand Theft Auto 2 is what
Yeah.
this looks like. And for some reason, I love it. Eric's hates it. And I'm like, you know what, babe?
Yeah, I love it too.
Because we're going to get her the Model Y when it comes out 2021, which is when this enters production. And I'm seriously contemplating turning in the Model 3 and getting one of these bad
Dude,
boys.
if you're contemplating it, it's gonna happen.
I know,
I
right?
tell you. No, dude, but like just from like when you got your Tesla, not because you got one, but because like experiencing it, it made me want one. It really did. And
It's a different experience, like just even getting behind the wheel, right?
yeah. And I think like, you know, knowing me, this is like right up my alley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And 39.
Look at my backpack, bro.
I mean, just look at the backpack over there.
yeah.
39 is not bad.
No, not
It's
at all, dude.
Not
That's,
a bad starting
that's
price.
100% affordable.
Dude, and this thing apparently can tow like up to what is it, 14,000 pounds or something.
But my worry is like, will it go up as we get closer to the release date or whatever?
Maybe. Yeah, because they promised the $35,000 Model 3, and they couldn't deliver on that until like a year after the Model 3 was released.
He's Jack fan says, how would you change them tires? He's saying that from experience because he's a tire man.
Great question, dude. That is a great question. I don't know. I mean, look at those rims.
Hey,
they're plates.
The answer is you don't have to because they're polymate.
Polymate,
And they last forever.
Mm-hmm.
And
they have polyurethane polymate.
Yeah, whenever they go down, you just do a software update and it updates the hardware as well.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
This guy's really he's an idiot.
Yeah, he says he likes the Model Y. That's not ugly.
Oh yeah, the Model Y is gorgeous. Let me show you the Model Y. There it is. So it's a Model 3 like mine, but it's like a hatchback basically. So it's like a
little girly looking.
Yeah, that's why Eric wants it because she's a girl. So it's
that makes sense.
It's like a mini SUV basically. Look at that. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So I'm gonna get her that one.
Justyn, I need you to address something for me though.
Yeah, sure.
I'm noticing a trend. When I see that little T on cars, I'm noticing that the guy who's driving it is always an asshole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, when you have that much power beneath your big toe, you gotta use it.
Okay, I'm not just talking about driving. I'm talking about like in general.
Oh, in life?
They cut you off. They, even like you get out of the car and you can just tell that they're like pretentious.
Like, yeah.
Just
like you're walking behind them,
douchebags.
They'll just fart.
Yeah, they fart in your face and they don't open the door for you.
Yeah.
Or like, or you open the door for them and they just say nothing.
Yeah, they're like, about time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
I feel like the longer I've had a Tesla, it's just like that Goosebumps movie where you put on that Halloween mask and you start to become the Halloween mask.
So
like
I remember that.
Remember that? Like your chest becomes old and shit. I feel like the longer I have a Tesla, the inside of me corrodes and my spirit becomes more mean over time.
You're turning into a bad person?
I think I'm going to be a bad person.
Weird.
Yeah, but I feel like when I get the truck though, like it'll get me back to nature.
I'm straight up not even joking though, dude. Like I see Teslas like all the time.
They're assholes for sure.
Yeah, everybody who drives them. No, I'm not gonna say everybody.
There's a smug sensibility.
All the ones that I've seen, like the people, you can tell that they just think that they're better than everyone else.
Yeah, if you know enough about a Tesla, you're probably like a smug type of person to begin with. Like a lot of the reason why people buy Teslas is like, oh, it's better for the environment. Look at me. I'm a white knight. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I think the environment is going to be just fine, but I love the design. I love the technology that's in it. I love the way it feels. So like, I'm a little different when it comes to that, but at the same time, like when I'm driving around looking at this like goddamn jalopy next to me, I'm like, I'm glad I got this car, you know?
Yeah.
So like there are degrees.
But do you, in your true heart, and like I'm not gonna judge you, and I don't know about the listeners, but
good.
In your true heart, and you can just be completely honest.
All right.
Do you feel a little bit like you are better than the person driving because y'all are driving different cars?
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
No. Like I mean, I will still let the jalopy in front of me. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, cool.
No.
So you're not an asshole.
No.
Well, there you go. Even if you feel like happy, it's fine to feel happy that your car is better than somebody else's car.
Don't get me wrong. I definitely celebrate my successes in my life. Absolutely.
And that's
anybody
totally cool.
would be
That's totally
stupid
fine.
not to. Yeah. Celebrate your successes. You deserve it.
Yeah, I think I think the same thing about like people in BMWs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Sometimes they just are just assholes.
Speaking of your news bit, by the way.
Right?
Yeah.
How weird.
There's a study that came out where it's like people who drive luxury cars are more likely to like basically kill somebody and run over somebody and flee the scene.
I'm not surprised by that, dude.
I mean, it makes sense because there's like a sense of like entitlement.
Yeah, but
over the world, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, man, that kind of hurts my heart, though. You know?
Yeah, but
I feel like you gotta be grounded no matter what. I think that
it's the type of person
if
you
you
are.
have badass shit and you earned it, then it's fine to be happy about that and be proud about it.
Think about,
you know what I mean?
where did I come from? I came from Oak Cliff and Irving with
Yeah.
like this little Honda Accord that would die on me every 50 miles, basically.
I remember that, yeah.
I have worked my way to where I have gotten. I bought a house. I have a family. I'm going to get the car that I've always wanted, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like it depends
But
on the type of person you are.
The point is though, is like when you start like being like, oh, like fuck you, bitch. Like, you know, my car's better than
Look
yours.
at
like,
my car.
Yeah. Then now you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Just don't be an asshole. Remember that was like episode
Just don't
2?
be a dick. Just don't be a dick.
Just don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what episode was that?
I think it was like 14 or something because I think we had Scooty Pooty on right around there.
Yeah. So one episode way back when in the archives, one of my interests was just don't be a dick. It was basically about traffic.
Oh no! It was about the the riots. Because the Eagles won the Super Bowl and they started tearing shit up.
Yeah,
you remember
that's
that?
right. Yeah.
And you were like,
oh my god,
just
yeah.
because you win doesn't mean you can be a dick.
It just makes you look so stupid.
Yeah, it makes you ugly.
I don't
Like,
understand why people aren't more. I think I'm on a soapbox right now because I think I'm feeling this wine even though I've had less than you.
I am too.
Because I didn't eat breakfast again. Why is wine always my breakfast when I do this podcast?
I have sushi too. You can have some.
Okay, I'll take it. But my point is, yeah. So fucking
Just don't be a dick, right?
Yeah, I don't understand why there's so many people, and traffic is like the biggest, easiest thing to point to. That as soon as there is not a accountability, people just don't give a shit about other people, and that makes you a bad person. And mathematically, it would make more sense if you cared about other people. They would probably care more about other people. So in turn, you would probably see benefits from that in some way or form. Like I know one time when I talked about traffic, it was like about how if people didn't like speed up and cut each other off, there would be not that accordion effect and that traffic would go smoother.
There'd be zero traffic.
So if people who drive aggressively to try to get places faster, like they might get faster sometimes, but that type of behavior is what causes like accidents. It's what causes like a lot of shit that makes traffic worse. So if everybody just was not aggressive, then on average they would get to the place quicker.
Yeah.
You know? But people are selfish. They're like, no, I'm on me now.
Yep. And that's the problem. So like you can be the most humblest of humbles.
And that's what Tesla drivers are.
Oh, but I'm different.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I've met a couple of Tesla drivers like on the road and shit. Cause like you go to the same superchargers.
You look at each other.
Yeah. Like this guy with a Model X, right? Like he pulls up next to me and like I'm carrying Orion. I'm throwing his diaper in like this dumpster that's right next to us. And he's like, do you like the white interior? He goes, cause he's like, I got kids.
Do you like the white interior?
Yeah. He's like, I got kids and I'm kind of nervous about it. I'm like, dude, awesome. You get a baby wipe. You wipe everything off of it. Nothing sticks to it. He's like, really?
Oh, white interior.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Because he had a Model X, which is like my dream car, basically, the SUV. And I was like, "How you liking the Model X?" He's like, "I'll never go to anything other than this." He's like, the next one I get might have a white interior because of what you're telling me, basically." So like we kind of hung out for a little bit, then we get in our car, we're done charging, we drive off, we stop at the next charger to get like pick up cookies and stuff. Like we stop there every time.
He's there.
Yeah, and he pulls up. I'm like, "Hey, it's my boy right there."
What's up, dude?
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, dude?
But like he was a family man. Like he had his wife with him and like his 6 kids or whatever.
Yeah, and so I'm not saying that all Tesla drivers suck, but a lot of them do.
Huge Jack fan says Texas rain is a phenomenon that has yet been studied. Okay,
thank you.
we got all these.
Thank you, Jack fan.
Thanks.
I appreciate your input.
Thanks, dude. I think he's saying because like we have all these studies on like, oh, these certain types of drivers that drive like different types of cars could be like more murderous than others.
Yeah.
And he's like, but what about the rain?
That's true, dude.
Hey, what about the rain?
Hey, fuck the rain, dude.
Makes
Texas
people become-
weather in general.
Makes people become preteen drivers. That's very true. That's very true. What the hell? Like, what's the? Is it because it's so foreign to us that like we just revert to infants?
I guess, dude. Not only that, but I think older people are now on their cell phones a lot, but they don't understand how to do it.
Yeah, not like we do because we grew up on those cell phones, so like we know how to like multitask on the road, and they're just like,
I don't know why that makes me more angry than like a lot of shit.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know how many times I've missed lights because of that?
Oh, dude, I
Like
hate
somebody's
that
on
shit,
their phone at a light and it changes, and then like you honk, and then they go and they make the light and it cuts off on you.
3 seconds. I give them 3 seconds. If light goes green and they're sitting there. 1, 2, 3. Honk.
I don't even that. As soon as I realize that they're not paying attention, I'm honking.
Ah! Like,
No, I'm like, oh wait, they're not going, and then I'm like, I kind of like look in their mirror. Oh, they're looking down. Bam,
oh shit!
bam,
And they
bam.
start driving.
Yeah, and I honk with my Glock.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes. Bang. And they're just like, oh shit! And they start driving. And you're like, finally.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah. Do what I do. As you're driving, you're touching the touch screen of your Tesla with your right hand. With your left hand, you have your cell phone up. And you're looking at it, and like the base of your hand, like where you would karate chop a brick to get a yellow belt, is on the top of the steering wheel. And you're doing this in like, you're like maneuvering, but you're also tweeting at the same time. That's the way to drive.
And oddly enough, in a Tesla, I feel like that's probably not that dangerous.
It does warn me. Like, it'll go beep, beep, beep. Like if like there's something going on in front of me or whatever.
Or if you have like auto drive or something.
One day, it's $7,000. So I don't just have $7,000 to drop on a software update.
Yeah, but
you know
you
what I mean?
can save up for it, dude. Fuck the truck. Get the fucking auto drive.
Cool thing is that all the new models come with it. Like
Come with auto drive?
Well, they come with like a variation of it that's like a little more bare bones. But then you could pay $7,000 to, or no. Once you get that, you can pay $5,000 to upgrade to like the full self driving.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, so
okay.
this is starting to be like McAfee, where you like, do you want the full protection?
Do you want the real protection?
Or do you just want...
We've only been protecting you from like the small stuff.
Yeah, you only have a firewall.
Yeah.
You know, do you want all the virus protection, the fucking
The
whatever,
default
whatever?
protection that you get perfectly matches the little shit turds that fall through the hammock into McAfee's mouth.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? But if you were to upgrade, it'd be like a tarp.
I feel sick.
Dude, he has called into the Dick Show about 3 or 4 times
I forgot
already.
that's who that was.
Yeah, dude, that's John McAfee.
Is he cool about it?
Okay, so Dick asked him. he goes, all right. He's like, so a lot of people want to ask me. He's like, what's the deal with the hammock and like the Philippine prostitutes? And he's like, look, what me and my wife decide to do in the bedroom stays between us. And Dick's like, you know what? I feel bad for asking you. I'm sorry.
Oh really?
So it's like, okay, are you and your wife going around having these Philippine whores shit in your mouth?
That was very roundabout.
I know,
but it's
right?
also like
He's very interesting though.
not denying, not admitting.
Yep. He can dance around with the best. I love the guy because he's very, very interesting. He's been on the run from the law for like the past 6 or 7 years or something like that.
Man, he must be really into cardio. The law's like, fuck it.
Yeah, no,
We can't catch him.
He's too fast.
Yeah.
Fast kid alive.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the Cybertruck, dude?
Final thoughts? I want one.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it looks, dude, to me, like the moment I saw it, I was like, whoa. I was like, that's real different. Eric's is like, this is the Cybertruck. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's the Cybertruck.
You're so gay, dude.
That's the Cybertruck. Like,
that's it.
Yeah. And I'm looking at it, I'm
That's
like,
what it is.
I'm like, that makes sense. This is it makes perfect sense. And then he started going into like all the specs and shit and the price. I'm like,
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
I get it.
You're specking my language.
Dude, I get it. Like the first time if I just saw it and like it was like starting at 70,000 and like doesn't have nearly as many specs, I'd be like, okay, missed opportunity here for sure. But like when he goes into the price and all that shit, I'm like, okay, now I know what you're going for.
I wonder
I'm totally
how much
for
of the low price is because it's so ugly.
Yeah.
Well, like people aren't gonna want to buy something super ugly. We gotta like make it a little more juicier.
Well, batteries are cheaper than engines. So like there's one big thing. Like having a paint section of your factory, basically, not having to have that for this type of vehicle.
Right, because it's just
way cheaper.
steel.
And then also it's basically gonna be folded together like origami. Because of like the shapes of it, you can basically cut it completely without having to have a different section of the factory. So like there are so many steps they've taken to reduce the price in the production process.
So he's like a regular who's the guy? Henry Ford?
He's just like a Henry Ford, dude. Except
Just
he's
making shit better.
Except he's not a Nazi. I don't think.
What? Henry Ford was a Nazi?
Dude, he was like completely obsessed with the SS. Yeah, absolutely.
I thought he was an American treasure or whatever.
No, dude. He he was like an honorary Nazi. He got a letter from Nazi Germany that was like, "We appreciate your support." Is that how they sound?
I don't believe you.
You want to go for a swim? Swim?
I don't believe you.
Yeah. No, I'm 100% serious, guy, because I was there and I saw it happen. Hugh Jackman says they have a map that proves that we can drive to China. Ooh, talking about that ice bridge. He also says the moon is a reflection of the Earth, so the dark spots are land and the rest is ocean. He also said surrounded by a huge ice wall. I knew it. I knew it. Disc suckers were right.
Yeah, the moon part, that makes sense.
That's the only thing that you're cool with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, dude,
Hey, why would
I'm gonna get
us
it.
being able to drive to China mean that the Earth is flat?
Because it's a flat surface.
But you could drive to China on a circle.
Because it's 100% land and water is just a hologram. Goddamn idiot. He said that's why the US used Jeeps.
But I've tasted it.
No, but I've been there. I promise. I've been in Lake Erie. So I know.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it's polluted.
I wish we knew that before
Trust me, I know.
before you went in.
Me too. I wonder if is that why my eyes are burning? What?
I still have those photos of you just like gracefully exiting the water, basically like breaching like a whale.
How's my body back then? I don't remember. Was I fat?
You were like glowing green. Like
But how are my muscles though?
I was distracted by the green aura around you.
I would like to see those photos.
Okay, I'll find them for you. But I
Right.
think it burned up my computer just opening because
The
you were so
radiation.
radio. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Tesla Cybertruck, getting it for sure. It's going to happen.
We're gonna be
100%.
Cybertruck buddies.
100% thinking about getting it.
We're gonna go to meets.
Let's do it, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I really do want to go to like a Tesla event and be like, hey.
Gay.
But then I'd be like, you guys are all assholes. What the hell's wrong with
all
you?
assholes. Me and you.
You
Would just,
guys are assholes. I'm better than every single one of you. Look how
Hey,
much better I am than
and
you.
we would do that thing that annoying teenagers do, where it'd be like, me and you are the only cool person here.
Yeah.
And we like make fun of everybody
Yeah,
and be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but only me and you are cool. Like not them though.
Look at them, dude. Oh, also, they're releasing a matte black version. So
Oh, I'm gonna
obviously
get the
getting that
black.
one.
Get in the black.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't even like white interior, bro.
I love it, dude.
I don't like it.
Oh, that's my car you're talking
I
about.
know.
That's my car you're talking
I know.
about, dude. That's my car.
I know. But it's just not my my personal preference. You could like it. It's
So what are you just
No.
are you just bigoted against
I'm
white
just saying-
interiors?
I'm saying it looks good on you. Okay.
Okay, so but like overall,
It looks good on you.
but overall, are you just bigoted against white interiors because they're a different color than
yeah,
you
they
are?
just aren't. They can't. They're not as good in the sun.
I'm sorry, they're not as good as other colored interiors.
Generally speaking, their IQs are lower.
Oh shit! Hugh Jackman says these guys ain't stopping. My buddy keeps trying to convert me to a disc sucker. Is he really one? Dude,
Dang.
we should get
Hey,
him on.
bring him on.
Bring him on, dude. Yeah, yeah, brother.
Bring them on.
Bring him on, dude. Bring him on.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
Bring him on. Bring him on.
Yep.
Bring him on. Digital
sings that song?
monsters.
Bring 'em
Digital's got the
Bring 'em
power.
out. Bring them out. Oh, is that Jay-Z?
I think so.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
I'm gonna just say yes.
Okay.
All right. What you
All
got?
right. What you got for
Oh,
check this out.
Shit, dude. We got so much to go over today. So much.
So much.
Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, this is pretty good. Okay. So while live streaming, you introduce your cat. What could go wrong? I didn't play this last week, did I?
I hate cats. No.
Hey.
2017, you guys. This is Sheba. I wrote her in today because I'm telling you she's a better person.
Jesus. What the fuck? Wait, that's not the end. That's not the end.
I wish it kept going.
Wait, but you.
No, that's the end. I promise. See?
Oh, okay. Dang.
Alex, what happened, my man?
Okay, cats are assholes. That's what happened. So this guy, he's in his room. He looks like he looks like he lives with his parents, but he has a big TV and a really expensive gamer chair.
Also, the TV is at the side of his bed, which is pushed up against the wall that the TV is mounted on.
Yeah, so if it falls, he's dead.
How are you gonna watch that shit? Are you like laying like this and just?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Have you ever laid with your head at the foot of your bed?
Yes, sometimes it's badass.
It's oddly satisfying.
Right?
You're like, whoa, this is a whole different perspective.
It's like I'm in a hotel, like a 5-star hotel over here.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
All right. So he's holding up his cat. It's one of those cats that you could tell are assholes.
I'm telling you, she's a better.
Puts her down and she starts attacking him. She grabs onto his wiener and she's like just mauling his pants. He's like, he's bumping her up against the wall and he just leaves the room. He's probably just trying to get off of camera, huh?
Yeah, I mean, once he realized the cat is not coming off, leave the room.
Yeah.
You leave the room so you can stop being as embarrassed as you are. Hugh Jackman says there was no changing his mind. Buddy, I'm not trying to change his mind.
No, bring him on just for fun.
Oh, he also said he showed me their map and now I converted. So just agreeing so he will shut up. Bring him on, dude. Bring him on. I'm not trying to change his mind. I'm trying to make fun of him on the internet.
Yeah. No, dude, but like when I see stuff like that of cats, because because I don't have cats, it makes me want to and I'm not PETA's gonna get on my ass for this, but it makes me want to punch that cat and be like, I'm more powerful than you, bitch. You think you fucking own this house and you're the apex predator and you're gonna just start trying to maul me? I fucking feed you. Like, you want to get physical, you want to get violent, I punch your face.
All right, so it's gone by this point, but there was a kitten at my grandma's house and he was laying down next to an ant pile. Mm-hmm. So there were ants crawling to him and I was like, oh shit. I pick his ass up because I'm like, let me save you from these ants, little asshole. And he freaks out and claws me from here all the way down to here.
Yeah, I punch him at that point.
And I was for sure like, this is where I die.
Yeah.
I will die at the foot of this anthill.
In my science class, in the middle school,
Mm-hmm.
When kids are the most probably susceptible to committing suicide, he was like, people who cut their wrists sideways are dumb. He's like, if you really want to cut yourself, you would go vertical because you would hit way more veins.
It's a good teacher. Really good teacher.
Yeah, so that's exactly what the cat did.
Yeah, he did that to me, and the scar is gone. I guess it was merely a flesh wound, basically.
I guess you're Wolverine.
And I healed up. He said, hold my beer as I casually jump through this window.
Super drunk.
I feel like that's been us a couple times.
I'm the black guy. Okay, this is on TikTok. He looks at people like, sometimes when you do that, and people do it with you, it's very, you feel like, yes, people are on my side.
Yeah.
But sometimes people are like, no.
That's my window.
Then you feel the most
stupid idiot.
You're like, yeah. And then everybody's like, what the fuck? And you're just like,
yeah, I know.
Did I fuck up?
Am I the asshole here? Oh my God.
Tell them what happened.
Okay, so you're right. So this guy, he looks like Conor McGregor because he has this giant. Oh no, he looks like Chuck Liddell because he's got this
Chuck
giant
Liddell,
mug. Yeah. And he's clearly very, very super, super drunk. And there's this black guy trying to stop him from wrestling him to the ground, basically.
Yeah, who's wearing a leather hat. Like a leather baseball hat.
You've seen this shit before too. It's the guy gets super drunk and then they start getting real physical with everybody.
Dude, calm down.
Dude, come on, stop. And the guy gets underneath the black guy that's been trying to hold him at bay this whole time.
Yeah.
And then
goes around him.
Yeah. So there he goes. He's about to fall over. Black guy's holding him up. Hey, dude, you all right? He picks up the chair. He's like, hey, I got you
down.
Oh my God.
Goes around.
Runs. Jumps through the window. Jumps up and screams, yeah!
And then he looks around am I right, guys?
Yeah, I know, right? Are you guys proud of me?
Nah, man.
Hey, watch people die inside. That sucks.
Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
Nancy, that's my mom's name.
My dad named me after my great aunt who was a slave.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What the fuck? All right. What a bitch, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
Nancy, that's my mom's name.
My dad named me
just
after
trying to
my
be
great
nice.
aunt who was a slave.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What the fuck, dude? I'm like, I'm mad at the black chick.
Of course we are. Alex, what happens,
What
dude?
the fuck? So I've actually seen something, I think, from this channel before. I don't remember what it was.
Cut.
Yeah, but this looks familiar. But so these this white girl and this black girl walk up and they shake hands and you hear what they say. It's a nice encounter until and she's just trying to be nice. Like she probably loves her mom.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's my
man,
mom's name.
yeah,
She
that's
probably
my
loves
mom's
it.
name.
And then she's like, my dad named me after my
And who was a slave.
Yeah. Like, well, your dad obviously like thought highly of her. It's a
Hi.
respect thing, you know what I mean?
Nice to meet you.
She's literally just trying to make her
Nancy,
feel bad
that's
on
my
purpose.
mom's name.
My dad named me after my great aunt who was a slave.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What else do you say then?
What? Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell? What would you say in that situation? Except,
Dude, that's very random.
All right,
like
sorry
you don't
about
say
that.
like if you meet me, like I don't just throw random facts about my
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, okay, let's try this out. Let's try this out.
Hey, I'm Justyn.
Hi, I'm Alex.
okay.
Oh wait, sorry. Hold on, time.
Hey, I'm Justyn.
My dad's name was Justyn.
Oh, my dad named me after my great uncle who was eaten by sharks.
And I'm like, all right. It's cool to thank you for the additional information, I guess.
Yeah. Can we maybe pull up a little bit and not be as sad and depressing as we're being right now?
Or like even dumber, it doesn't have to be depressing, but like just adding a random fact after like who you're named after. This is how silly it is. Like, I was named after my uncle who likes the color blue.
Okay. Well, can I get somebody who's not retarded to talk
Yeah,
to
I
for
know,
this internet skit we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I want that as a soundbite.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's really good.
Dude, please do.
Let the drying commence. It's a perfectly cut scream.
Oh,
All right,
jeez.
so okay, so all right, here we go. Let me start over. All right, Alex, what happened?
Yes. Hey, wait, that was on his channel.
I'd post it.
Huh?
If I got my ass thrown into a dryer, I'd post it.
Okay, so this is what happens. They're at a washateria. Laundromat, yeah.
Hey, why is washateria upside down sometimes? You notice
don't know.
that? Like
That's
on the
weird.
signs?
Mm.
My dad had like the color blue.
So there's some kind of altercation which happens, and I understand why, because every time I've ever gone to one of those places, I feel like it's the most hostile environment where like nothing ever happens, but I feel like everybody is mean mugging everybody, and like there's just like
Don't you dare think about looking at my clothes, you bitch!
it's just a weird zone.
Those
You
are
know what I mean?
my socks!
It's a strange place to be.
Okay?
In. And so there's this like really big guy and then a really little guy, and then the little guy's all up in the big guy's face, and then he's like, he throws like a fucking ice
Creamer?
It's like an iced Starbucks drink in his face.
Looks like creamer.
Right, and then he's like, "I'm gonna punch you," and he swings as hard as he can, and he like hits him in the arm or something, and the big guy just picks him up and puts him in the dryer. But you know, I think that was staged.
Oh, of course it was staged. It's funny though, right?
Yeah, because did you see how he was like?
Yeah, I know. No, dude, like I would be blocking the top of the dryer with my face. I'm not going to duck my head
or do
under
this
and
thing.
go into. Yeah, no.
You starfish at that point, right?
Hold my beer while I
It's
play.
still funny, though.
While I play Angry Birds in real life.
Oh yes.
Pretty badass, right?
Oh.
Listen to see,
Wait, why were so many people recording?
because it's funny. Watch.
What was he trying to do? I don't understand.
Who knows, dude? Okay, so it's this guy on like one of those bird scooters, one of those Lime scooters, the ones that were hacked and saying funny things like, "Oh, you're so heavy."
Oh yeah.
So like he is like barreling towards between two trees, and in between those trees is strapped basically a bungee cord.
I think it's a slack line.
A slack line? Okay.
Yeah.
It's real bungee too. So like he basically just like racks his stomach into the slack line, which is not going to break, and it slingshots him the other way. But listen to how he says, "Ugh."
Yeah. Yeah. So, have you ever done slacklining, bro?
No, I haven't,
It's
dude.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
So it's basically like these hippie like rock climber dudes invented it, but you know those straps you use like to strap down stuff in trucks.
Yeah.
So they took and put it between two trees, and they're like, we try to walk across it, and you can make it like looser or tighter, and like the tighter it is, the easier it is, or like the farther the trees apart, the harder it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just try to work on your balance and like walk across. It's actually like pretty fun.
Yeah,
especially if you've been drinking.
What about if you were to slam your stomach straight into one?
Well, it depends on how much you've been drinking.
Try.
Oh wait, I got a picture of me slacklining in a Speedo.
Okay.
But we can't put it on here.
Damn it!
I'm fat. I'll never give it to you.
So what could go wrong? Trying to do a front flip drunk.
Oh my God. Jesus. Oh, dude, that is terrible, dude. Oh my God. Okay, so they look like they're at like downtown Deep Ellum or something. There's a guy
right?
sitting on
There's
a
trees
trash
right there.
can. He's like having a smoke or something, drinking a Topo Chico. And this other guy's like, I'm drunk. And then he jumps off this ledge. He tries to do like one of those almost like twisting gainer flip. No, not gainer. It's like a front flip, but it's the
Screwdriver,
one. It's
right?
where it's off of. Yeah, it's where it's off of like 1 foot. You do 1 foot, and then you twist. You do like a twisting front flip, like a screwdriver kind of thing. And he just lands on his neck on concrete, and he makes the same noise. What was that noise? Yeah, that one.
I think he says that was dumb.
That was bad. Yeah, I heard it. That was bad. Yeah, dude, that's it. That's what I say, dude. It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad, dude. What is bad? It's bad. Okay, Alex, what is bad?
Yeah.
Just gonna yank the keys out while speeding. What could go wrong?
What is happening? Obviously the power steering
Went out.
shuts off, right?
Yeah.
But his brake didn't work?
It looks, I think like, well, to a degree it should, right?
It should
But
fully
also
work.
they look like they're 19 maybe.
Yeah. And you know what? I used to kind of like mess around with people while they were driving, but I was always trying to be super safe about it. But then I kind of realized that like it's just not safe to mess with people while they're
It's
driving.
just not a good idea.
But one thing I would do, and I don't know if I ever did this to you or not, but you can tell me if I did or not, because I don't remember if I did or not. But when we're at red lights and somebody else was driving, I would put their I would do one or two things. I would try to do it without them noticing. I would put them in neutral, so that way when the light turned green, they'd be like, and they'd be like, and they'd start freaking out. What's
I think
happening?
you have done that to me.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, like as soon as I was like, wait a minute, drive.
Or sometimes I would put the e-brake on.
Oh, dude. Oh my God, that's the best. That is the absolute best.
So it'll still go, but it's like, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it doesn't want to go right.
So one time I was hanging out
because there's cars behind you.
I was hanging out with Enrique, but like it wasn't that funny. But like we were parked on someone's street, like he was dropping me off, and like as he's dropping me off, like I'm like slowly pulling his handbrake all the way up, like using all my strength. I'm like, all right, man, you be safe. I'll see you later. So like before we go inside, I'm like looking at him, and all you hear is,
oh my God.
And he like sticks his head out the window and he goes, something's wrong. Dude, I ruined his eclipse by doing.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I know. Right?
That's so funny.
It's
Because
so
like
good.
especially him freaking out and being worried about it.
I know. Oh yeah, but by the way, these kids died. Yeah, they definitely died.
No, so they look like
They gotta be kids,
probably
right?
like 16, 17. The passenger guy takes the key literally out of the car while driving, and then you can't really tell what's happening. Oh, that might be a girl actually.
Yeah, maybe.
I can't tell.
Look at those red lips and those succulent eyes.
So juicy.
Yeah, so juicy.
And there might be a monkey on it. Oh, and they're listening to like Arabic music or something. He puts the e-brake on actually, I think. Yeah, but you don't see what happens, but all you see is like the car going boom, 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 boom. Like they basically ran over some shit.
Yeah, it looks like they ran straight into Sarajevo or something. We all know a gym moaner. Alex, you're gonna know all about this, my man.
Oh yeah, bro. I knew it, dude. I knew it. I knew it, dude. You know what's funny? He's only doing
He goes, it's heavy.
He's only doing 135.
I know, right?
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. I love in those videos where you can like barely hear the other people, but then they have lapel mics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They like, I feel like I would never get pranked ever because I think of like, it's not that I'm in the industry. I don't want to sound like douchey, but like
I've seen so many of these.
I know of the industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like podcasting and stuff, and also just like playing music too. You learn a lot about mics and shit.
And like living on YouTube also for
Also
as long as we
yeah.
have.
So like I think if I saw like if someone's like, hey, can you spot me? I'd be like, why are you wearing a lapel mic?
Yeah, I know,
Like,
right? Yeah, I can see that's a microphone under you, you stupid bitch.
Like even if it's like low key secretive and stuff,
No,
I would recognize it right away.
I see the cord going to that gigantic pack on the back of your pants, you asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the last one. Hold my beer while I smile for the camera.
Oh yes. God, I love those types
I
of
do
videos.
too, Alex. What happened, buddy?
I hate cringes, but I love those. Okay, so there's like these drunk Navy guys.
Yeah, I know.
They're dressed like, you can tell it's recent, but they look like they're from like 1920s Navy.
Yeah, like sailors basically.
Yeah, like it looks like
And they scrub the barnacles off the bottom of the boat.
Yeah, so but they're just walking down the street. It could be any street. It could be like 6th Street in Austin, or maybe what's our street here? 7th Street in
7th
Fort
Street
Worth,
or Elm Street or
in
Maine.
Dallas. Yeah. Basically they just were partying, right? And then this guy's like, I'm gonna take a snappy, right? And so he's like doing the front facing.
Yeah.
So he's like looking, right? And his friend's like, haha, I'm gonna look too and smile. And he's like, I'm drunk and but they're also walking at the same time.
Yep.
So then he gets done and he turns back and there's a light pole
Right there.
in his face.
Right in front of his face.
And there just
he
happens to be a light pole with like a box thing. Boom. There's like I don't know what that is, but it's perfectly the size and shape and where his face is.
Maybe one of those to cross the street, press this button. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe one of those.
Yeah, wait.
But wait. But he goes right into it.
Boom.
Oh my god. Oh. It knocks his cute little paper Waterburger hat off, basically.
Yeah, his hat looks like the fucking boat that George got killed because of.
Oh no! Georgie, no! It does though. Look at it.
Hiya, Georgie.
Hiya, Georgie. Oh my god.
My friend, he's dead.
All right, buddy. That's all I got for today.
And that's all we got for today. That's been an episode.
It's been 108.
Jeez.
108.
108,
Yeah,
son.
brother, dude.
Yeah, brother.
You know what? We beat the biggest problem in the universe.
Yeah,
which is
because we're better,
dude. One of the best podcasts ever made. Only made it to 107 episodes.
Well, we're
we
better
beat that
then.
shit. We beat Film Roll by 8 episodes,
Yeah,
dude.
we
are going and going and
you
going
name it.
strong.
Yeah, we just never stop it.
Never stopping. I think we beat Serial by like 80 episodes. We beat
by a
like
lot.
This American Life by like 40 episodes or some shit.
If you judge a podcast like how good it is, basically just if it how long it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it's us and then Joe Rogan. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's it.
Or Joe Rogan and then us. But if you
I'd
judge
prefer it
about
the other way.
the amount of episodes, it's like there's a good amount of podcasts, but not that many, and then it's us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not 108.
108 episodes,
We
you
done made it, dude. 108 episodes, dude. We're about to be in from here on.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, it's gonna be 1 something, and then it'll be 1 2 something.
Yeah,
and then it'll be 1 3 something. Isn't it crazy that they're sequential?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, we're here. We made it.
We're
We
here,
did it.
man.
Where can you find us?
Idiotsyncratic.show. We got all of our shit there. We're looking at little baby versions of us because we got the live stream on the site. It says, come hang with us.
So if you made it this far, that means you support us. So if you want to support us right, go support us.
Yes, yes, yes. We got the fire ass feed right there on the bottom. You can also support us at patreon.com/idiotsyncratic. We are everywhere. You might need to type in Idiotsyncratic Podcast. And then when Google says, did you mean idiosyncratic? You say no, and you click on Idiotsyncratic, and then it will bring the show up.
The bright side about that, though, is if enough of you people do that, then you won't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, it'll finally become, like, we will become the default over the actual word idiosyncratic.
Yeah.
Hughes Jack fan says, 3 seasons. Season 3, episode 4, bitch. No, we're not there yet, idiot. We will be there starting January 1 of 2020. That will be season 3.
Aren't you supposed to be at church?
Yeah, don't you go to church? Oh, he said bitch, too. Damn, he got me.
Hey, are we supposed to be... Wait, what is that? 595?
What are you talking about?
You see that upper left?
Oh, that's 595 views we've had on our channel, dude.
Oh, on our channel.
Yeah.
I thought it was on this stream. I was like, what?
That would be like, I don't know, 1% of the
Hey, that's
streams
not bad
we
though,
normally
dude.
get.
595.
I know, we're doing pretty good.
We haven't been streaming that long.
Nope, we're doing pretty good. When it
Yeah.
comes to streams, Twitch streams, when it comes to episode streams on Spotify and iTunes and shit, like we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, and he said Tushy.
He said, Tushy.
Touche.
He sure
Touche,
did.
I
He's
think.
Jack fan. Bring that disc sucker on the show.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be badass.
Can you
Yeah,
come
bring
on
him on
next
next week, dude.
Can you come on next week,
He
brother?
said he's a Dominican dude and he's got a like very thick accent. But you know what? Bring him on anyways, man.
brother.
Obradoce. Right?
They sound kind of like Cubanish.
Oh. Obrigado.
Yeah, basically.